How was everyone doing this morning? Me, I am doing fantabulous. Living my best life. Not giving a fuck what nobody got to say, what nobody doing, because it ain't my business. I don't give a fuck, but just leave me alone. You see what I said on my post? Because I go from 0 to 10,000 to 100,000 real quick, so just mind your business and leave me alone. Anyway, today we is going to be doing, I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to do today, y'all. Because it's like a rainy day. Well, it ain't raining right now. But it's like a rainy day, chill mode, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably going to go on YouTube and talk about some more crazy shit they got on YouTube. And all that stuff. Because I was watching Mob Ties last night. Yeah, 14 notifications from TikTok. Thank you. Check you later. But yeah, I was watching Mob Ties last night, y'all. Actually, Mob Ties was watching me last night because I fell asleep on the shit, but I was listening to it. So what I was listening to last night, I'm gonna watch again. But they were saying some crazy shit. I mean, the one thing I was watching, well, I was listening to and kind of watched a little bit was, I forgot what jail it was, but it was this one Crip, and he was in a jail with nothing but bloods. When I mean nothing but blood niggas, nothing but blood niggas, left and right blood niggas, left and right blood niggas. And there was a few Crips in the jail too, but those Crips that was in the jail was hiding. The niggas was not coming out. Them niggas was not fucking with them bloods. Right? But there's one Crip. Nigga, they didn't show this picture, I don't think, because I was, like I said, I was asleep, but listening to it. But they said that he was like a little scrawny, little skinny little thing. And then when the blood members had a problem with him, yada yada, and the other blood niggas who knew him told him like, yo, basically they didn't give him no warning. They was like, you want to press him? Go ahead, press him your damn self and see what happened to you. So one nigga, like they say he was like 6 foot something, try to punk the nigga. Like hold on, let me rephrase that. One big tall 6 foot something nigga who was a blood tried to press the little scrawny little Crip. Little scrawny little Crip, right? That Crip folded that nigga. Yes. They didn't show, but they just saying like, but that Crip folded that nigga. He beat that nigga ass. Little nigga skinny. Little from what they saying. But like I said, I was asleep and I didn't see the picture, but we're gonna go back to it. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Cause this is what I do since I can't go on YouTube live at the moment. But this is what I'm doing. Y'all my YouTube for right now. And I'm just gonna upload it on my YouTube channel. And I want to say thank you to all the supporters who follow me on, who subscribe to my YouTube channels. Yes, I'm gonna have 5 YouTube channels, only have access to 1. So thank you all for my views and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for everybody who watched my Facebook Live videos. Cause my views is up there, and it's just me myself. Me doing my crazy talking and all that stuff, but y'all still viewing me, so thank you. I appreciate y'all. But as y'all can see, I also got my WorldStar account too. I'm trying to see if I can get on WorldStar. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it though. I don't know. Only time will tell. Only time will tell if I can make it to WorldStar. I made it on YouTube, but YouTube is really easy to go on YouTube. WorldStar, you gotta send him your videos and all that in order for him to post it, and he gotta approve of it and all that stuff. YouTube, you can just post whatever you want to post just about. But for the live, I don't know how YouTube Live works, but I can't go on YouTube Live at the moment. But that is okay, cause I can use you guys. Well, I can use my Facebook to go on live and just save my live and upload it on YouTube. Like I did the other one. But yeah, y'all. Yeah. But I really ain't got nothing to do today. My baby's still sleeping. We was gonna go to CVS, but hey, I don't know how this rain goes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll go to CVS, but I don't want to bring my baby out in the rain. And he ain't got his wait, do he got his rain jacket or his snowsuit jacket? It's a snowsuit, but it works for rain too, y'all, and I got mine too. Cause if it start pouring down right now, I'm putting on my snowsuit and I'm going to CVS. Not walking though. Gonna take a cab or Uber. You know what I'm saying? But if it start pouring down right now, I might not go. But I mean, if it's just like a little drizzle, I'm gonna go to CVS. I gotta get some things for my baby. Well, my babies. I gotta get some things for my babies. But yeah, y'all, I really ain't got shit to do today. I'm gonna just be on live. And like I always said when I get on live, if you don't want to watch what I'm talking about, if you don't want to hear me, get the fuck off my live. I'm not asking you to watch my live. I'm not making you to watch my live. So any little smart, disrespectful comments I see, I'm going to put you in your place and I'm going to block you. So once again, I'm going to say it again. If you don't like what I'm going to talk about or what I'm going to say or what I'm going to do on my Facebook Live, get the fuck off. Keep your little smart comments to yourself. You heard me, right? I gave warning, like I always do. Now, but what was I about to talk about? Oh yeah, about the YouTube thing, y'all. But I'm gonna find some more videos. I'm about to toss a cigarette, go roll me a blunt, and then come back out here. But while I'm rolling my blunt, I could let y'all listen to the little the Mom's Highs thing I listened to last night, because that shit was crazy. All them bloods in the jail. Like normally a Crip would be scared, but that Crip was not. That was like, that nigga was like, man, I don't give a fuck how many niggas it is. I ain't no punk. I ain't backing down. Who want to smoke? Like, that's the vibes I was getting off, and he was saying it, like, cause listen, them jails, I be listening to them jail stories. Oh my gosh. It was this one dude, I forgot his name. Like, he had, yeah, I really don't want to talk about this because it's kind of sad. It's fucking crazy, and it's this. All I'm gonna say is he got what he deserved before I say the story, but it was this dude. I forgot his name, but I'm gonna find that story on YouTube. I'm gonna explain it in my way, then I'm gonna try to listen to it. But I think it was this dude named Stacy. He was in jail for a long time, right? Whatever. And then they had this. But let me not even say their names, because I could be getting their names mixed up. But it was a story about the jail stories, whatever. This dude, he was in jail for molesting, let me not say that, for abusing a child. Not a little kid like a 45-year-old, not like a little kid like 4 or 5 years old, no. A baby, y'all. I believe the baby was like 6 months, 8 months, something like that, or close to a year old. Yeah, he violated that baby. I'm not gonna say what he did. My mouth, but I'll listen to it. Well, fuck it. Y'all gonna hear it anyway. Basically, he, the baby mouth and semen and all that. Yeah, it's disgusting. But anyway, homeboy who did that to the baby went to jail, not knowing that motherfucker's gonna find out about the shit. But the lady, or the CEO, or the lady, she posted his, you know how you got the little post on the wall where you see what the person did and all that? She put what he did on the wall in the jail. Them niggas see that shit. The dude, okay, now the guy Stacy, he was like, nah, yo, leave him alone, I got him. Put him in my cell. Bruh. That dude Stacy, when I say he violated that dude, he had that nigga hog-tied. His hands and his feet. His feet was up against his back, hog-tied. Just ramming him, beating his ass, ramming his ass all day long. And the CEOs, what's it gonna do? Well, he couldn't tell the CEOs about the shit. Because if he'd have told the CEOs about the shit, the nigga would have been dead. But he ended up dying because he ended up killing himself. Because it was either you keep taking that up your ass, or you gonna tell the CEOs and you gonna get beat up and die. Either way, you gonna die. But he ended up killing himself because he couldn't. He was getting abused every fucking day. Once they found that abuse every day, but I'm about to go in and show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys that video. I'm gonna let you hear that one. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all hear that video. Cause that right there, some crazy. That's some crazy stuff right there. A little baby, man, fuck a kid. Period. Shit, no grown men. You're trying to fondle some little kid. Like you want to fondle yourself, get a blow up doll. That's what they made for, right? They got men and female blow up dolls. That's what they made for, right? Get a blow up doll. Violate that blow up doll. Don't violate these kids out here. And with these preachers, these little preachers in the white suits and all that, they the worst ones, y'all. Them little Catholic churches, well, not all the churches, but like some of these preachers be touching these little boys. And you wonder why we have so many like gay people in the world. There's nothing wrong with being gay. Nothing wrong with it at all. But like, come on now, these preachers be actually touching these little kids. Like I said, not all. But some of these preachers, like these little Catholic churches and all that, the schools and all that, be touching kids. Like, nah. And the kids be so scared to tell the parents. No, my son gonna tell me. Matter of fact, actually, my son ain't going to a Catholic school. He going to a public school. I'm going that. He going to a public school. And I will be the parent to pop up. Be like, who fuck with my kid? Who? Because I'll pop up on a kid. Well, not a kid, but I'll pop up on a parent if you bullying my kid. Because, nah. And the only way I'm going to say this about yesterday, y'all. The only reason why I did what I did yesterday on live is because bitch started with me first. You gonna leave me alone. Because like I said, if I can't like I told my peoples, if I can't put my hands on you, if I can't throw anything at you, I'm going to embarrass you on live. And that's what I did. But that was yesterday. That's over. We're talking about YouTube now. But just watch your mouth, leave me alone. When I say leave me alone, that means leave me fuck alone. Because I'm crazy. Leave me alone. Mind your business. Nothing to do with you. I blocked you because I blocked you. Oh well. But anyway, y'all. Let me go find this YouTube thing about the guy Stacy, the jail stories and all that. Oh, I was listening to this, y'all, too. Look. I was watching that last night. Wait, let me put it up there. Okay, you see the title? Let me turn this daggone light off because this shit be getting on my nerves. Okay. I could cuss at the moment, y'all, because my son's still sleeping. He cannot hear me because he is knocked out. But look, I was watching that last night. Well, I was listening to that last night. Okay. And then I was watching that last night. Listening to that last night. See? I'll be watching some shit, y'all. And that's how I be knowing all this stuff. Like, this how I be talking about the stuff I be talking about. Because I watch. And I was listening to this one last night. I was watching mad stuff last night when I fell asleep, y'all. Look. I'm watching some shit, y'all. Look. I'll be watching some shit, y'all. Okay, this the one right here. Look. The first Crip who wasn't hiding. Oh, it was Rikers Island. Listen, you see the right? First Crip who wasn't hiding. This nigga wasn't, I think that's him right there. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's him. I can't say for sure, but I think that's him. But nigga was not hiding. John Ryder. Look. He was not look. He was, I don't know if that's his name, but he was not hiding. Nigga was like, what's good? I'm Crip in. I'm not hiding from y'all. What's up? I'm about that life. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me clean my screen up. Y'all. My computer screen. Y'all, like, why is it so dark in here? Oh, because my bedroom light is off. I'm about to say, like, it's mad dark in here. But fuck it. Fuck. keep it clean, y'all. Got to keep it clean. Got to keep everything clean. Okay, y'all, but yeah, y'all. But that's not what I wanted to show you. That's not what I did want to show y'all that video, but I want to show y'all the video about Stacy. Because that story right there needs to be talked about right there. Like, all y'all little perverted men out there touching these kids. Like, it's just disgusting. Y'all need some, y'all disgusting. Any grown man that's gonna touch a little kid, no matter how old the kid is, you grown ass man, don't be nasty. You need to be in nasty. Nasty. Lovely. Touching on little kids. Like, that video made me like, well, like I said, they didn't show it, but yeah. Alright, I'm about to find it right now for y'all. And this story right here is crazy. Let me see if I can find it. And yo, another thing, how these niggas be? In fact, I don't even, you know, I'm not gonna ask the question on how. I'm gonna tell you how these niggas be getting jail. I mean, how these niggas be in jail, getting cell phones, weed, sick, all that in jail. If you got a female CEO, that CEO probably fucking the inmate, transferring that shit to them, giving that shit to them. How you think these niggas be getting this shit? And then, and it don't even gotta be a female CEO. It could be a whole nigga cop. Oh, that's my homie from the hood, but don't nobody know that's your homie from the hood. Don't nobody know, not even your own boss know that's your homie. Not even your own boss know that that's your people's in jail. And you being a cop, you'll be like, yo, I got you, yo, here's the blade. Why you the cop and your friend the inmate, and y'all friends, but don't nobody know that. And the inmate comes to you like, yo, I need this and that. You got me? Like, yeah, I got you. And then how you think all them crimes be happening in the jail? How do you think niggas be getting cell phones and shit like that in jail? Because they got connections. Them CEOs is their friends. Or they paying off that CEO to like, yo, let me rock out right quick and da-da-da-da-da. I watch it. I listen to stuff. Niggas get away with murder in jail. I mean, half of them already in jail for murder. So what else can you do to them? You know, my charger is like acting retarded. Hold on, y'all. Before I even show the video, I gotta get my everything charged up and everything like that, because that is crazy. Like I said, like how do y'all really think these niggas be getting in? Oh my God, how do y'all think these niggas be getting the guns and drugs in the jail? Because them CEOs is their friends, or they fucking the female CEO. Think about it. Think about it. Just think about this shit. Like, I'm about to find that shit, like, y'all, cause that shit is crazy. Like, oh, but let me let y'all listen to this one right here, y'all. Like I said, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Look, y'all. Like I said, the first Crip who was in hiding. This nigga was not hiding. It's him alone. In mad blood, nigga, and he a Crip. Them niggas said did him dirty. But he walked in that jail like, nigga, what? I ain't scared of none of y'all bitches. What's good? And they left him alone. They left him alone. Like, just because somebody's scrawny and little, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. Like, that nigga was like, I don't even know how tall, big, let me go play the video. But he folded a 6 foot nigga. Like, and he's skinny, scrawny little thing, and he folded a 6 foot nigga. Like, and there was mad blood niggas, and just him. Until his people, let me just play the story, y'all, because I'm telling the whole thing. Hey.
Hey Google, what's this song?
LAC, man, you heard. I put in extra work this
that extreme fire, you heard? I ain't playing no more games at all, man. Everything a movie. You heard? That's gonna be the new motto soon. Everything a movie. You feel what I'm saying?
And hold on, like, before I continue this video reminds me of me. Like, cause back then, bitches used to try to gang up on me and try to bully me and all that, but I wasn't backing down. Still ain't backing down. It just goes to show you, it don't matter how many bitches you got or how many niggas you got. Like, that one person ain't gonna back down from nobody, and that's me. I ain't gonna back down from nobody, but I'm gonna continue on with the show.
But I got a bunch of fire joints still in the cut, man. It's gonna be a hot month, you heard? And that's a fact. Story of Pottersville is in the works. It's gonna be.
And cousin, I don't start nothing. I just finish it.
Epic. You heard? Remember I told you that it's gonna premiere on Patreon. And when it's time, I'ma light YouTube up with it. But you heard? Holla at me if you need those collabs, 24-hour turnaround.
I
Look
do.
me up if you ain't familiar with the history.
I'm kind of familiar with it.
Like a veteran.
Yeah, I'm trying to be something like a veteran like you. I'm trying to be like you. I'm trying to be like you.
Acting like I be online begging for cash app, like, excuse me, sir, please, can you spare me $1, please?
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me wind that part right there, y'all.
It's gonna be a hot month, you heard? And that's a fact. Story of Pottersville is in the works. It's gonna be epic. You heard? Remember I told you that it's gonna premiere on Patreon. And when it's time, I'ma light YouTube up with it. But you heard? Holla at me if you need those collabs, 24-hour turnaround. Look me up if you ain't familiar with the history.
These songs don't work. Okay, that plug don't work no more. I gotta change that.
These haters be acting like I be online begging for cash app, like, excuse me, sir, please, can you spare me $1, please? I told a good story, man. Can you give me $1, man? Come on.
We don't beg, we earn.
Coffee, man. Please, $1, please, $1.
Fuck out of here.
He was telling them niggas ain't no hiding, bro. He was exposing the Crips, pulling them niggas out in the yard, telling them, showing them how he's standing, and telling them niggas he wasn't accepting nothing other than that. That nigga was the first Crip to go to the island and the beacon and make it understood that he was a man, bro. We was on the island in 99, we was in the beacon and shit. Shit, I was in HDM in 99. But the nigga Dutch, we in motherfucking, we in the beacon. When we get in the beacon, first let me just give you the severity of how the beacon was the new HDM. Bottom line, the level of barbaric fucking savages was in there was ridiculous. I mean, that shit was kind of more intense than even the Mod 8 shit that I was telling you with all the Far Rockaway niggas. The reason why the beacon was a lot more intense because it was HDM-ified to me. And I say, when I mean by HDM-ified was HDM had too many apes, master apes, and one fucking holding area, like type shit, like 8 out of 10 niggas is super savage. Yeah, and when HDM closed, a lot of dudes got sent to the beacon. Yeah, exactly. So let's call that shit the new HDM. So, because that's exactly what the level of intensity that shit was. So when I get there, the first time I'm gonna give you the whole 8 shit and then because in order for you to understand what this nigga Dutch should get his flowers for was because the nigga Dutch.
Okay, the Crip dude, his name was Dutch. The only nigga who was the first Crip nigga who did not hide on Rikers Island. Y'all see the title. His name was Dutch. Let's continue.
Because it is. So now when my first time coming in the house, they bring me in the house, they send me to what? 10 block. This shit about to be retarded. We get in 10 block. I get in there. They let me in. As soon as I get in, they open the door, I come in. I look, this shit look like a jungle, my nigga. Niggas, all you hear is noise. Niggas screaming from here to here. Niggas is talking out the shower. You can see niggas' heads holding full conversations with niggas. Niggas is jumping from the top to the floor. Niggas is running around doing shit, all kind of shit. So I'm like, oh, this shit look like a jungle. So when I come in, the police close the door, tell me, well, the cell let. I drag my bag, I put it in the cell, I close the door, my property, and I come out. Now, I know not to go sit like I'm scared in no motherfucking corner. So I know to go get in everybody's face, you know what I mean? So I get up, I'm walking where everybody is at. So this one ugly nigga, this nigga looked like a motherfucking gargoyle, right? I look at this nigga, little ugly, strong-looking nigga. This nigga, his whole body, this nigga just looked like one of them niggas that was born to slap a nigga head off, right? So I don't know this nigga yet, but I can tell. So I don't really, I'm just breathing in. I'm just getting into the house. So I look at the nigga like, yo, when the wolf come out to play, the little boys run away. He said, I ain't gonna touch.
You heard that, y'all? He said, when the wolves come out to play, the little boys run away. I'm going to say it again. When the wolves come out to play, the little boys run away.
None of you niggas. He said, because if I punch you, you gonna tell. He said, but if I fuck you, boys run away. He said, I ain't gonna touch none of you niggas. He said, because if I punch you, you gonna tell. He said, but if I fuck you, you gonna be too embarrassed to tell.
You heard that? He said, if I cut you, you gonna tell. But if I fuck you, you gonna be too embarrassed to tell. Yeah, you so tough, but I just fucked you in your ass, nigga. What's up? Yeah, that's the type of, see? And y'all dudes like going to jail. And y'all niggas like going to jail. Well, some of y'all don't like it. Some of y'all really don't have a choice because the situation y'all was in and all that. But stay out of jail, my black men. Stop killing each other. It's bad if the cops is doing it. So now y'all doing it too? Again? Like, just stop. Love one another.
I said, oh my motherfucking God. I said, what type of shit I processed that shit? That ain't no regular shit for a nigga to be saying. And how does he even know that a nigga will be embarrassed and won't tell? He must have did that shit. So I said, I ain't playing with this nigga here. If this shit he talking, immediately, the way I process shit like that, I'm not gonna sit back and wait for you to decide to make me a target.
Period.
When I see this big, stupid, crazy nigga, he wasn't even all that big, but he was definitely very intimidating. And so I go straight to this nigga. I just get up on him soon. I just crowd that nigga's face. Everywhere he turned, I was right there looking him in his face. If he went for the phone, I was in front of that motherfucker. He went to grab a tray, I was in front of that nigga said, God damn, this nigga's everywhere. I just wanted him to know that motherfucker, you know, if we gonna have a problem, you gonna understand right now I ain't playing with you. So that nigga, I guess, you know, in any sense, we supposed to get his shaking or some shit in this instance of what I was doing, but the nigga, he backed off. So I seen that nigga, I walked away saying, this nigga know what time it is. If he act up, I'm basically letting him know, I'ma sabotage your whole physical. Cause this nigga, he talking about butts and shit like that. I ain't playing no games with that, right? That's gonna turn you to a superhero. So it shouldn't be hard to believe. But, so I sit back and I'm observing more niggas. I'm like, damn, this shit is dangerous. I ain't never been nowhere where a nigga announced in the middle of the floor that, you know, that one of his instruments of war is the fucking nigga. So boom. So I already decided from that, if a nigga fuck around with me, I'm not playing with me.
Okay, now you see what he just said, right? It ain't about being no punk and all like that. But when another nigga tell another nigga don't fuck with me, or I'ma fuck you in your booty, that nigga gonna be like, alright, bro, I'm good, chill, we cool. I ain't fuck, nah, bro, I'm chill. Unless that nigga like that shit. Cause if a nigga say, chill the fuck if I fuck in your ass, and that nigga don't spaz on you, he like that. That nigga like that shit. So watch y'all pay attention to what y'all be saying to people. And if they agree with it and if they like that, they like that. But he said yo.
That nigga in this house. My nigga, every nigga in that house was savage. They had some Brooklyn nigga in there. His name was P Murder. You know what I'm saying? He wore that shit well. You know what I'm saying? There was a couple of other niggas was in there. And I think this my man from Harlem, a little nigga named Two. Two was in there. So anyway, while we in this shit, this shit is so crazy that after about 2 days, some nigga from Queens, I gotta get this nigga a shout out. He was from Jamaica, Queens. I don't know the nigga name, but his alias was Devon King. And the nigga had a ponytail, dark-skinned nigga. This how crazy the beacon was. That nigga ran up on me after watching me for 3 days. He was like, yo, man, look, man, I see you. I know you see me. He like, I ain't blood, I ain't none of that shit. He said, look around you, bro. All of these niggas is blood. He said, I don't need no nigga to help me fight or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I get busy. He said, I can look at you and tell you get busy too. He said, it'd be smart for us to hold each other down. Though he said, if I get into it, these niggas gonna try to jump me. If you get into it, they gonna try to jump you. So the nigga was like, I just make sure you get a fair one. I just want you to make sure I get a fair one. I said, that shit made a lot of sense to me. I was like, you know what? I respect that. I was like, I'm with that. So he was like, say no more. So that whoever this nigga was, he already was in the house with these niggas, right? But he was glad that another official nigga came in there that wasn't blood or none of that shit. So, okay, that's why he did.
All right, hold on, y'all. I'm about to reposition myself because I'm about to, because when my son is home, I don't smoke in the house. I smoke on my smoke way, my little hallway right there. So let me reposition my stuff and everything. Hold on, y'all. Work with me. Just bear with me, people. Bear with me, people. Hopefully this extension cord gonna stretch. It should stretch over, y'all. I don't know. You got to see right now. Give me a minute, you guys. Give me a minute. Alright, y'all, I had to plug my cord up and everything. Okay. Now, damn. No, I messed my finger up, y'all. Oh, okay. Just a moment, y'all. I gotta get positioned, right? Hopefully y'all be able to hear it over the loud cars going back and forth by, the trucks and everything. All right, y'all. Okay.
So when he did that shit, his man walked in the kitchen. That nigga came to me and was like, yo, my man just sent me this. He said the fucking grill that you rested the chicken on in the oven, the grill. He said that. So me and that nigga bust that shit down. The whole night we sharpening shit in the cell. Swinging, the one to come up. And he was like, yo, niggas is saying y'all niggas is sharpening bangers and shit. You know, niggas like y'all, yeah, we like we are. He was like, he said, who y'all got that for? So niggas was like, whoever violated. So he was like, I'm saying, I just want to make sure you ain't got that for none of my homies. Nigga, this is for whoever. So he was like,
for whoever.
like this for my homies, nigga. If your homies violate, that's for whoever. So we pushing that shit, right? So you know, them niggas look, they don't like it, but they ease off. Having to respect it because son ready to push his, and I'm definitely about to push mine. So them niggas back off and just realize we're forced to be reckoned. So I really do respect the Devon King nigga because, you know, that nigga, he put both of us in the clouds on these niggas. And there's 50 niggas in the house. So, you know, that was a power move he made along with me. But I give him the credit for being there to stay in the platform us. But from there, the nigga that was screaming, he was on ass. His name was Governor. Queens nigga, Jamaica Queens nigga. They call that nigga Demo or whatever out there. That nigga was a beast. Later on, me and them got tight as a result of Maserati Fox. The nigga 50 gave $1 million. You know what I mean? Only reason why I even gave the nigga Governor Demo a chance to associate with me was a result that he was privately introduced to me by the nigga Fox, F.O., a.k.a. Maserati Fox, and he told me that was his man. So I took a look at this nigga and I was like, where does this nigga fit to be somebody's friend? And he on ass. Now he had the building going crazy too because a lot of niggas didn't really know that this nigga was a booty bandit.
Booty bandit.
Because this nigga was so much of a fucking beast and a savage. You feel me? Like niggas had, for me to relate to this nigga, to tell you what type of animal this nigga was, I had to let him know I'd kill him every 15 days. Just to keep him balanced. Every 15 days I used to have to let him know you go play with me. Them niggas are what you gonna read about you if you play with me. I used to have to tell him shit like that. Like you gonna be on Rikers Island history. But that, you know, I'm not gonna lie, that's my man because I did so much shit. I just utilized that nigga. I learned what the nigga Maserati Fox was telling me. I got the value out of dealing with that nigga. So I got it because he was a fucking beast. That nigga pop on anybody in a hot second. You even mention the nigga in the phrase. And the phrase ain't proper. He's smashing the nigga. You feel me? So I just became that nigga dog owner. So anyway, to make a long story short, not to glamorize myself, because that nigga was a glamorized figure in itself. That nigga scream out the window and had a whole building shaking in OBCC. You feel what I'm saying? So I couldn't have did that. That nigga could have. I probably could have, but he knew what he was doing. So anyway, make a long story short, this is where we at. The nigga Dutch. Now, Dutch is a Brownsville nigga. They put me in the drug program, 13 block after that shit with King, with the girl. She separated me and King, so I'm in 13 block. While I'm in 13 block, Dutch is across from me. So the nigga Dutch like, yo, what's up, man? I'm in the yard one time, and the nigga talking to me and shit. You know, I'm on my Harlem shit. You know, but you know, when I get with my real Browns villains, I always let a nigga know, you know what I mean, I'm from out that backyard, I'm from that dirt box, nigga, I'm from the Ville, nigga, where it's real. So, you know, the nigga, I like to flash that card sometimes on a nigga, when the nigga just think I'm a Harlem nigga. So I just happen to tell a nigga Dutch, like, yo, man, nigga, you know I'm from the Ville too, right? So Dutch was like, wait, nigga. And I told the nigga, and then the nigga just lit up and was like, oh shit, that's the Rudy, your uncle? The nigga know my black. And it's not even my uncle, the Woody nigga. The Woody nigga is my uncle friend. But I quickly accepted him even knowing Woody. Because I was like, this nigga from my box. My whole point got established with him is that you know my uncle. That nigga know everything. Yo, your house on the hill and this and that, right? So this little nigga Dutch, he was like 4'5", bro, without exaggeration.
You heard that right? 4'5", without exaggeration.
Not the slightest exaggeration. I couldn't see him being 5 feet. This nigga was like, But the reason why this nigga deserved his motherfucking flowers is this building was predominated like 90% blood, bro.
90% blood.
90% gangster blood. Let's say that shit. Because everybody that blood ain't a savage. But that shit was on a super set.
I'm putting it on pause and turn around to me real quick. You heard what he just said, right? Every blood ain't savage. And Rikers Island, he said Rikers Island around the time was 90% blood. But every blood that was in Rikers Island was not as savage. You had some bloods that was in Rikers Island that was quiet, that didn't want no peace, that changed life around, that they just want to do their time and go home. Then you had them other bloods that did not give no fuck. They don't give a fuck about life. Don't you pop off on? While you say one little smart remark to them, they popping off to you.
Savage level. You got niggas like Sherm the Worm in the building, putting hits on everybody, controlling the whole fucking jail from the box. You feel me? Queensbridge nigga, shout out to that.
Wait, I got a question. How do you control the jail from the box? You want basically the box, aka the hold. If nobody, and I ain't even been in jail. Well, I've been in jail one time. I was in a holding spot situation. I ain't gonna talk about, but anyway, yeah. Like, how do you, like, if y'all know what the whole, like, the box is the whole. The box is solitary. The box is you in there by yourself all day, every day. You might get lunch, dinner, or breakfast. You might, depending on how them niggas feel about you. You know what I'm saying? And how them CEOs feel about you that day. Or how them CEOs feel in general. Like, you might get lunch or breakfast. You might. Matter of fact, they might let you out the hole for like a little 30 minutes. But you're not going outside. All you gonna do is walk up and down that aisle. And then go right back in your hole. Right back in your box. I had to explain what the box is, because I know some people don't know what the box is. Like, the box is solitary.
Super deserves his flowers. His street flowers is definitely mandatory. But anyway, you know, that shit just got crazy with Dutch, because Dutch was crip. So Dutch was the type of nigga that he let everybody know he was crip. Even though he in there, them niggas, Crips was hiding at the time. Them niggas, one or two of you ain't know a Crip was in sight. But them niggas was sniffing them niggas out. They was calling it the nigga Crabs. Right? Or whatever. But I don't know. They was calling them all that derogatory shit. Cause you know I ain't in that. But I know that though. But anyway, so the nigga, Dutch instantly was on his. When them niggas would be like, yo, what's poppin'? That nigga would be like, this was cracking. Mad loud, right? Over crazy. And that was his shit for any of them. And I was just saying, because I see it was popping. I've been around so much of that shit. That motherfucker used to say was cracking. Mad hard, right? Like, pop, them niggas poppin'. Pop.
Alright, y'all. I'm sorry for pausing it again. But I just want to let y'all know, anybody that's inboxing me, texting me, or gonna call me, I'm going to decline you. Only because I'm on live, okay? No disrespect. I'm going to decline you because I'm on live. I'm not going to respond to your message right now because I'm on live. Okay? I should have said that in the beginning, but yeah.
Type shit. So I don't know what the fuck that was, but I could tell he just was trying to accumulate crack with his pop, big pops with his crack. So the nigga Dutch, a lot of niggas ain't like that shit sometimes. Not a lot of niggas. Them niggas probably ain't like that. I don't even think that he established himself so well with them niggas that even though they didn't So I'm walking, I'm talking with these niggas. And it's a new one with them niggas. So now, the nigga Dutch come up. Niggas is like, yo, Dutch was popping. Dutch like was black. And he said super loud. Cause he know it's a new nigga that don't know what time it is with him. So the dude walked past the new nigga like, yo, homie, what's up with that nigga? Y'all letting that motherfucking, whatever they call them niggas live? And they ain't, the black niggas that's walking with me is so official, they don't even feel under pressure from this question. They just, it is what it is. So it is what it is in this nigga. Like, you know, they ain't even explaining. But the nigga, the new blood nigga is pressed. He like, yo, man, what's up, man? What's going on with that nigga, that faggot ass nigga, this and that? So them niggas got tired. Them niggas like, yo, you wanna press that nigga, go ahead. He's open to the menu, nigga. We never told you he's off the menu. So that nigga like, yeah, I'ma show y'all niggas, look, y'all niggas ain't real white, you know how they get to talking all that shit. So now, son go to the nigga Dutch. Dutch flips this nigga backwards, slams him all on his head, leans him. I mean, just ridiculous, right?
How big was the kid, though?
Huh?
How big?
The kid had to be damn near 6 feet. Dutch flipped this nigga. I seen.
Now, I remember what he said, right? Dutch was like 4 foot something, right? The nigga that Dutch flipped was 6'1" something. Like, you get it? Like, size don't matter. Size don't matter. But if you're doing all this, you gotta know how to back it up. Like, if you're doing all this, you gotta know how to back it up. Like, don't expect nobody to do your dirty work for you. Cause I don't. I can handle my own. But my peoples, you know, like, whatever. Like, but I'm talking about the story, not my personal life. I'm just giving an example of shit like that. So whoever feels type of way, I don't care. But I'm talking about the YouTube show and my experience and all that stuff, whatever. But yeah, like, size don't matter. Like, I may be tall and big, I may be tall and muscular and all that, but you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't fight. That's why if I'm gonna talk my stuff, I'm gonna back it up. You know? But that's the moral of the story, of this story right here. But you see what he said, he was 4 foot something, and dude was 6'1". Like, and little nigga folded him. But I'm gonna let it continue.
Dutch beat a nigga. He broke the glass in 13 block with a nigga that was 240 fucking pounds, bro. And with his hands, he wasn't. I mean, just ridiculous, right?
How big was the kid, though?
Huh?
How big?
The kid had to be damn near 6 feet. Dutch flipped this nigga. I seen Dutch beat a nigga. He broke the glass in 13 block with a nigga that was 240 fucking pounds, bro. And with his hands, he was Shy Wells with his hands. And this nigga was Adam Ant, small as a motherfucker. This little nigga was running around there, and he was the only crip in the building until his man came in from the Ville. Some other nigga named Flo, skinny, linky nigga. The kid Flo came in. I don't know if I said it already, but the kid Flo came in there. My son robbed him from Harlem. My nigga Bo, Charlie Bo. The nigga Charlie Bo, he was in motherfucking 10 block.
You said son pressed that nigga, son smashed him out, the blood nigga that came in, and then what happened after that with that blood nigga or whatever?
That blood nigga, Dutch did this to about 10 of their homies, so this was a regular occurrence. Any new nigga that came in and questioned Dutch shit, the Bloods was letting them niggas find out for themselves. Huh?
So he was letting them find out for themselves?
Yeah, it was. They'd tell them.
You heard that, right? Blood niggas wasn't even Blood niggas was not even warning the new blood niggas that was coming into Rikers Island. This nigga ain't the one to fuck with. This Crip nigga ain't the one to fuck with. the blood niggas was letting the new blood niggas find out for themselves. Like he said, like you heard him say, like, I wasn't giving no warnings. You want to press him? Press him. Find out for yourself about that life. I ain't helping you, but you want to do it? Go ahead. Press the nigga. Press on. Press on.
But they wasn't breaking their neck to tell a nigga. Because I guess they felt like, if you see us, then you know we gangsters. And we ain't saying nothing about this crab nigga over here. Something spicy about him. If you can't figure that shit out, you deserve to get your ass whipped. So I guess they pretty much was, you know, that was their way of letting Dutch earn his keep too, though. You know, not that they was trying to sabotage him, they ain't gonna send nothing at him. But if a nigga act like he was stupid, like he didn't know that nigga Dutch was Adam Ant, they was letting him go. Go ahead, nigga, go. That's a plate right there. Dutch trust every nigga that went to him like that. Dutch, you know, I love that little nigga, man, because I respect so much. He's so much of a man. In that little body, bro, that shit ain't limiting him from nothing. And that nigga ain't had no gun, no knife, no nothing. And I repeat, the beacon was 95% blood, bro.
95%.
Maybe an exaggeration, but 90 is definitely not. And that nigga Dutch came in there before he deserved more flowers than that Hollywood nigga. That name was shaking every motherfucking thing from beat niggas all senseless in the houses. Dutch was talking this shit in the yard. You know, I done seen Hollywood turn the house down. I done seen that nigga come to where I was at, man, when they happened. What, I was in trouble? I'm in there. I don't know where this Sandman nigga was from, but son had to be official. He could have been from Brooklyn or something. Big, tall, brown-skinned nigga. He really looked like the Sandman nigga. A lot of these niggas that be saying they Sandman, I be checking. It don't be the nigga that I'm talking about. But I know this nigga's official because I seen that nigga question Sherm the Worm. And Sherm handle was super serious at the time, man. I didn't wait. I learned some serious shit from being in the midst of that because the nigga Sandman, I'ma just get into it. The nigga Sandman was like, yo, he asked Sherm, we was in the cages at OBCC. He was like, yo, I wanna ask you something, God, you know, he said you cut one of my comrades and I wanna know why you did it. And that nigga Sherm was like, yo, you questioning me? And the nigga was like, respectfully. Sherm said, I'm gonna allow you to do this shit this one time out of respect for your handle. But don't question me no more. He was like, yo. He said, so why you did it? That nigga said that nigga was a liar and a thief. And he can't be trusted. And the nigga said, and laughed and was like, that's all you gonna give me? He was like, that's all you need to know. So, when son said that, I flipped that shit a couple of times. The liar and the thief. And, all right, then I broke that shit down and I said, hold on, man. If a nigga a lie, he a spill. If you a spill, you a kill. So that makes sense to me. That makes perfect fucking sense. So that's why I don't like liars. A liar is a nasty motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? That you can't put nothing past them. So when you see somebody a liar, I guess some philosophy was once I see you a liar.
I always speak the truth about my own life. Maybe I speak the truth a little bit too much. Maybe I admit to a little bit too much about my life. But nigga, it's my life. If I want to admit to this shit, I'm going to admit to this shit. I don't give a fuck. It's my life. You going to ask me a question? I'm going to tell you the truth. I ain't going to lie to you. Okay, he's still asleep. I am not going to lie to you. No. You ask me something about me, about my personal life, Nigga, I'ma tell you. I don't give a fuck. I ain't got nothing to hide. I have nothing to hide. You want to ask me? Ask me. Not on live, though, but you want to ask me personally in a message? Ask me in a message. I ain't got nothing to hide. Like, I'm going to rewind that part right there, okay? I'm going to rewind that part. Hold on, give me a minute, y'all. I'm back in the house. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm going to rewind that part. Y'all know I got that little speech problem. Y'all know I can't say certain words right. But y'all bearing with me. Y'all bearing with me. Thank y'all for the people who watching me. Appreciate y'all. I'm just trying to get my little practice for YouTube when I'm able to go on YouTube Live. Because I don't think I'm going to post this one on live. Maybe because this one is not really all over the place. So I might post this on my YouTube channel. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to have to look at this live over and see if I... Okay, the person that's watching me right now, is this good enough for me to put on YouTube Live? Or anybody that's watching me right now, give me a thumbs up or a yeah or a no. I could take the truth. Tell me. Like, I can handle the truth. Is this good enough to go on YouTube, on my YouTube channel? Or should I, like, do it over? Or what? I don't know. Most likely, I'm probably still going to put it up there. And I'm just trying out, so I might be all over the place with the story and all that. Well, definitely can't put it up there now since I done said all this right here. Unless I edit it out, but I'll probably do it over again. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But let me just rewind this part right here.
That shit a couple of times of lying and beef, and he said, so why you did it? Why you did it? And Sherm the one, and Sherm handle was super serious at the time, man. I didn't waste. I learned some serious shit for being in the midst of that, because the nigga Sandman, I'ma just get into it. The nigga Sandman was like, yo, he asked Sherm when he was in the pages of OBCC. He was like, yo, I want to ask you something, God, you know. He said, you cut one of my comrades, and I want to know why you did it. And that nigga Sherm was like, yo, you questioning me? And the nigga was like, respectfully. Sherm said, I'm going to allow you to do this shit this one time out of respect for your hand. But don't question me no more. He was like, yo, he said, so why you did it? That nigga said that nigga was a liar and a thief, and he can't be trusted. And the nigga Sandman laughed and was like, that's all you gonna give me? He was like, that's all you need to know. So when Son said that, I flipped that shit a couple of times, a liar and a thief, and alright, then I broke that shit down and I said, hold on, man. If a nigga a lie, he is still. If you are still, you will kill. So that makes sense to me. That makes perfect fucking sense. So that's why I don't like liars. A liar is a nasty motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? That they can't put nothing past them. So when you see somebody a liar, I guess Sherm philosophy was, once I see you a liar, we might as well take you out back and shoot you now. Because you're going to do something wrong. My fault, I don't want to get lost. That nigga, I was in 2-upper with the nigga Sandman. We was all in the box. Me, him, Sherm the Worm and shit. My relations with Sherm was kind of serious because of a official nigga from Brooklyn that was out there dominating Queens. The nigga name is Free. You know what I mean? Son was super official. You know what I mean? One of the most official niggas I met on the alibi. I don't want to get lost on that neither because these Dutch flowers. Free, I love you. Rest in power. That nigga, you know, deserve New York City flowers, bro. But you won't get yours, homie. But I'ma separate it so you can get your due. Hollywood comes up to the house. That nigga looked into upper, he looked in the gate. There was about 10 niggas standing around waiting for him to come in. That nigga seen that tall nigga, he looked up. That nigga said, Sandman. That nigga said, that's right, baby. He said, you know if you come in here, I'm twisting your shit, man. That nigga turned that house down, bro.
Shit, that's smart for a nigga to do if he knows.
I ain't look at that nigga like it was pussy at all, because you know he packed half the building with his hands.
The kid saying there was blood?
I think so. Yeah, I believe so, because he was questioning his son. You can't be no neutral nigga questioning this nigga. I mean, you could, but, you know, I didn't take it as that. That nigga saying, man, there's blood. I can officially stamp that. Even though I'm not sure, but I'm certain. So now, one day I'm going to court, and, you know, they line you up, and if they don't line you up, you go to the motherfucking gym in the Beacon to go to court.
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna end that one right there now. Okay, now that story was basically about the first Crip nigga in Rikers Island who did not run and hide, who was not stuck up in his jail cell, who was like standing up to his niggas, who actually walked in there like, yeah, nigga, well, I'm Crip, yeah, what's up? I'm letting it be known. That's what that story was about. But I don't think. Matter of fact, let me finish it because I want to know what happened to him. Let me not do that. Let's finish it.
So when I get there, I see the nigga Charlie Bo. So you know, quite naturally, that nigga Bo, he gonna come fuck with me. You know, cause you gonna come sit around, throw shit in the Beacon. You ain't gonna fuck around and sit with just anybody, cause you could get ravished in there by any nigga that team up with a nigga on your ass. So now while I'm sitting there, now Bo wasn't my right hand man or nothing. Let me clear this shit out. Bo was just a nigga that I knew from the street, right? That he was a gangster, and we was cool, you know, from that situation with the gun in the car and the nigga shooting on 2/5. That's how I met Bo. Bo, cause to let you know he wasn't my friend, he just was a nigga that I met from a friend, and we was around each other. But when I was with him, Bo had a Money Green 535 BM or Money Green BBs. So my nigga Mike Spencer introduced me to the nigga. So we in the car, we on 2/5. The nigga Bo got a hammer in the car.
Hey Google, what's this song?
Commercials, y'all.
And some nigga was carjacking somebody or something. This around the time when that California lifestyle was invading New York. Niggas was carjacking somebody, and shots started going off. Repetitive. You know when that shit started sounding like the bongos. So niggas is like, oh shit, this shit was heavy machinery type shit. On 125th Street, every car is back to back, so you can't even move. So boom, the nigga Bo trying to move and shit. While he trying to move, he also going for a gun that he got in between the driver and passenger seat in the middle. So I already knew he put a gun there because I seen him when I got in. So while he going for that, he feel my hand there. So the nigga know, he don't know me like that. He looked back at me and said, what the fuck you doing? I said, nigga, you can't drive and shoot at the same fucking time. You get the motherfucking wheel. Let me get the gun. So he was like, nah. I said, nigga, I got it already. Don't worry about nothing. You focus on the wheel. I'm like, if any of that, if any of that shit come anywhere near us, I'm getting out of this shit and I'm down in that nigga. As long as them shots stay away from us, I got it. So short shit, we end up, the car separated a little bit, we ski out of there, we get out of there and shit. So I end up going, when I went to the Beacon, the nigga Bo had the phone, he had 9 Block in the smash. There was some nigga named Bourne from Patterson, right? I got ill super story behind this shit, cause I get a 9 block, and the nigga Born leaves. No, the nigga Bo leaves, and he left me and the nigga Born the phone. So I had the phone in 9 block, and me and Born had to level up in there against the Bloods. In that motherfucker, we ain't never had no war, but we had to, you know, we had to make sure them niggas understood what the fuck was going on with me and him, like, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, that nigga, the nigga, this is all about Dutch, man. I love you, boy. You know what I'm saying? You deserve your motherfucking flowers, because you was the first crip to cut through that motherfucking island with your fucking head up, bro. You was the first fucking, I was there. That, my little nigga Dutch, that nigga Dutch from the field, man. You worth your flowers, boy.
Where you said he was from? He from Sally?
I don't know if he was from Sally. I don't have no exact location on him. I just give the Dutch the whole field, bro. Cause I could tell he was a Browns villain, bro. The nigga Bo come next to me, we sitting on the motherfucking bleachers. So all them niggas is coming in from court. The Flow nigga come in. He hype as a motherfucker. He looking like motherfucking, my nigga, you know when them niggas is walking to the fight up the aisle and they throwing blows? That nigga running. And he ran about 2 or 3 official niggas. He went up, yo son, listen man, these niggas shot me, this bitch nigga right here, son, I just want the one with him. Yo son, just hold me now, I want the one. Son, I want the one with this nigga. So he got like 3 official niggas. All of our weight is up so much that I already know that a nigga ain't got to panic or none of that corny shit because niggas is powerful. I ain't in no gang and none of that shit. But I was well balanced in that building. So when they came up, I see the niggas he going to get. These niggas respect my shit, so they come up.
And what you said had happened to son?
Them niggas did some sucker shit to him. The nigga blowing them. The nigga Flo went into the house in 9 block. Him and this nigga named Divine with a cut on his face. I think Divine was from the Bronx. That's my nigga too. Divine was a grimy nigga though. I don't give a fuck where you at, nigga. I'm just keeping it official. But that was my nigga. We was cool, but I recognized you was a grimy nigga. He had to, man, he one of them niggas with a cut on his face for being grimy. You feel me? I mean, I don't know how he got cut on his face, but he one of them niggas you see the cut and you know he done did some grimy shit. Not everybody with a cut on their face look like that, but I knew this nigga was, and the situation showed it. So when Flo got in the house, Flo was a new nigga. He don't know nobody. Divine and Bo got the phone. Divine under Bo. So, you know, it's like they in charge of 40 niggas. You know how that shit go. So when the nigga come in there, them niggas Divine yoked him out and Bo took his chain. And when the nigga Flo was leaving out of there, Flo was on some, I'ma get all y'all niggas. He like, watch, y'all niggas, y'all got the wrong nigga. He's like, y'all got the wrong nigga. So when they moved him, they just moved that nigga to another house. So I guess both of them niggas thought that shit was a game till that nigga came through that gym. So the nigga came in, right? He was like, I just want the one. He was like, come on, big man. And he was a skinny nigga, whoever this Flo nigga from the Ville is. That nigga deserves street flowers. You getting them right now, playboy. He came in the gym. That nigga was like, big man. So the nigga Bo was like, what, huh? I could tell Bo, God bless him, rest in power, but I'm telling the truth. I could tell Bo had fear because he seen the motivating factors in this nigga. And Flo was a skinny nigga, and Bo was a big nigga, right? So the nigga Flo, the niggas threw the hands. Son hit my man 100 times. My man said, big man rush him. shit. So while we in court, we in Supreme Court, in a small ass cell, son got his head down. You know, I'm looking and I'm like, damn, this nigga feeling bad. So he like, yo, I did bad out there. I'm like, nah, you did your thing. I lied to the nigga. You know what I mean? Because I didn't want to chip out his spirit because he knew I was home team. And I seen him get his ass whipped. You know what I mean? So the nigga, I was like, nah, you did your thing. But he was really shameful the whole time of that. But, you know, looking back in retrospect, he should have been shameful. What they did to that man was, you know, I'm not saying, you know, streetwise, to rob a nigga ain't really a bad thing because you out there starving, man, and people gotta get it out and get it. Not that I condone it. I done it, I understand it. But the way they robbed this man was something that you gotta keep conscious of, man. You can't just do, some people so fucking retarded, they think they can do anything to somebody, and they don't think that that shit is gonna get serious. I don't see how. Well, Bo suffered from that, you know what I mean? He's lucky that son ain't get his hand on a piece. That son just came in there diplomatically and handled him with his hands. I guess he was confident in his hands, because unless a nigga not confident in his hands, would have came with something. And my man wouldn't have been able to stop that. I wasn't jumping in front of no knives. Not for no shit like that. I told you I don't steal. You know, so...
You said that was son man like that?
Oh, Flo, yeah, that was his man. He co-signed for that nigga as soon as he came in the door. Because he knew that nigga was equipped like him that wasn't going for it. He knew he didn't have to see that nigga perform. So I know that was his man. For him to know that nigga was gonna come in, and nah, I ain't gonna lie, he knew that nigga, but Dutch was a nigga, and that's how you know Dutch was powerful. Cause blood niggas terminate your ass for recruiting. That nigga was recruiting, bro. And he was revealing any crip that came in there and tried to hide. That nigga was calling the Bloods from the other house. Yo, that nigga Crip right there. And here telling Crip, nigga, you better rap that shit, nigga. Ain't no hiding. That nigga was telling them niggas ain't no hiding, bro. He was exposing the Crips, pulling them niggas out in the yard, telling them, showing them how he's standing, and telling them niggas he wasn't accepting nothing other than that. That nigga was the first Crip to go to the island in the Beacon and make it understood that he was a man, bro.
That was some. See, like I said, when I was watching this last night, but I went to sleep. I'm glad it ended, because I was gonna end it and stop, but I let it play all the way through, which I need to start doing from now on. Like, no matter how long let it play through, let it all the way play through, and then get my review, or like get my little review here and there. Like if I watched the video already and I'm showing it to you, I could pause and get my review and all that. But with this right here, wow. Bo and Dutch, two Crip niggas who was not playing no games, who was actually about that life, but who did not give a, like, yeah. Okay, now, do I really have a review on this story right here? I think I kind of gave my review on the story, but basically the moral of the story is don't bully nobody. Don't bully nobody. I mean, if that person keeps picking at you and bothering you and bullying you, hell, by all means, get your get back. Get your get back. Like, I ain't saying go out there and kill nobody, but I mean, like, go get your get back, however you want to say what you want to say. Like, get your ones, no, like, get your get back, but you ain't got to kill nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like that, but get your get back. You know what I'm saying? And size don't matter. Hey, I know I'm tall and all that, but it's somebody bigger than me that's better than me. Like, and I know that. That's why I pick my battles. Why is it matter of fact? That's why I don't have no battles. People bother me, and then I react. But anyway, we're gonna move on to another story. Now, this one is about somebody who predicted their own murder. And it says it right here. Let me move the comment. See, this. He predicted his own murder. Snitched. Left to die in bloody Beaumont, whatever, have you say that? Yeah. Okay, this is him right here. That's him. That's the one that died. And these are his killers right here. These 6 little punk... Yeah. Okay, we're going to get into this story. I don't have to show y'all the video because they don't show anything, whatever. Well, actually, they do. Actually, they really do show something. Well, not really, but
Xgeva
I'm
is
gonna
more
let y'all
than a
watch.
prescription. There's also a program that cares about your experience. Xgeva Cares was designed by patients like you with resources to lean into.
This is the Killer Chronicles. In April 2005.
Oh, before I continue on, shout out to the people who made these videos. This one is Killer Chronicles. I'm gonna subscribe. I subscribed to the other one. Oh, damn, I can't even go back. I can't go back. Yeah, but shout out to the people who made these videos. And I do not own the copyright to the music or videos that I am playing in the background. Should have said that in the beginning, but I said it then. Here we go. But you see the title. Well, damn, it's kind of blurry. But you see, snitched, left to die in bloody Beaumont. I think that's what it says. Beaumont, whatever. Yeah, right, here we go.
Keith Barnes sat down in his federal prison cell and penned. This is the Killer Chronicles. In April 2005, Keith Barnes sat down in his federal prison cell and penned a letter to an assistant U.S. attorney in Washington, D.C., explaining that, for years, his pleas had been falling on deaf ears, and it was a matter of life and death. He desperately wanted to be relocated to any other prison system besides the one that currently housed him, the Federal Bureau of Prisons. Barnes was a notorious informant in Washington's murder case, and his enemies lurked around every corner. He wrote, "My current unit team is treating my request for non-BOP placement with deliberate indifference. Instead, they want to feed me to the wolves by constantly attempting to send me to general population. There is nowhere I can go in the Bureau of Prisons without a DC inmate knowing about my situation. I have no one else to turn to." Barnes's letter was nothing new. For years, he'd written anyone he could think of. Prison staff, attorneys, even his congresswoman, with the same exact request. But there was something special about this letter. It would be the last one Keith Barnes would ever write. Less than a month after sending it, Barnes was transferred to USP Beaumont in Texas and placed in general population. Less than a day later, Barnes's body was found inside a cell with 106 stab wounds. Barnes's murder was a response to policy set by the United States Congress, sprawling gang culture in the federal prison system, and the age-old adage, snitches get stitches. It all started on April 11th, 1996, when a group of 4 Washington, D.C. residents, including a 17-year-old Barnes, a 17-year-old James Rat Carpenter, 20-year-old Jamie Jimbo Pearsall, and 18-year-old Theo Mitchell. The 4 showed up to the Chesapeake Street apartment of Israel Dog Jones, a local drug dealer who was rumored to have cash hidden in his apartment. 3 of them were armed with pistols, and Barnes kicked down Jones's door expecting him to be home. Barnes's version of events, as recounted during his sworn testimony, follows. When they discovered Jones was not there, Pearsall and Mitchell left to find Jones while the other 2 stayed behind to search the apartment. They discovered Jones on South Capitol Street, talking to his sister, and convinced Jones to come with them by assuring Jones's sister that they just wanted to talk, and agreeing to take one of Jones's friends along as well. On the drive, they dropped off Jones's friend, but then led Jones back to his apartment at gunpoint. At the apartment, one of the robbers stuck a gun in Jones's mouth and fired. Who fired is unclear, as Barnes would later testify he was in another room and only heard the fatal shot. The four were arrested fairly quickly, in part because Mitchell and Pearsall had essentially kidnapped Jones in front of multiple eyewitnesses. Barnes agreed to testify against the other three and gave the jury a play-by-play of what he claimed went down, which resulted in murder convictions against the others. Before he testified, Barnes received threats inside the Washington, D.C. jail, including a letter that said this: "I don't get mad, I get even. I live for revenge. If I lose the case, you're going to have enemies you didn't even know or you didn't even do nothing to." Because he'd been fully cooperative, expressed remorse, and offered testimony that one detective said was essential to the prosecution, Barnes expected leniency when he offered a guilty plea to second-degree murder charges, throwing himself to the mercy of the court. Instead, he was given 15 years to life in prison, with no guarantee of ever being a free man without first getting past a parole board. For the better part of the next decade, Barnes was circulated around various federal prisons, assaulted numerous times, and tried desperately to get himself out of the Bureau of Prisons system, without success. Almost anywhere in the U.S., a person who gets prosecuted for violating state law will be sent to that state's prison system. But Washington, D.C. is not a state, and only has a main jail with a relatively small capacity to house inmates with pending charges. The district has roughly 700,000 people and often a historically high crime rate of more than twice the national average. This was exacerbated in the 1990s when Washington, D.C. came to be known as the murder capital of the U.S., with an extraordinarily high homicide rate that was largely fueled by a booming crack cocaine market and warring drug trafficking rings. As a result, the local justice system saw a bottleneck effect of prosecutions that threatened to overpopulate the local jail. The solution devised and passed by Congress in 1997 became known as the National Capital Revitalization and Self-Government Improvement Act. And part of what it did was send people convicted of crimes in D.C. into the federal prison system, potentially hundreds or thousands of miles away from their loved ones. As a consequence, a disproportionate number of D.C. residents flooded into the Bureau of Prisons. Pretty much anyone with a felony conviction from D.C. ended up in a federal prison. This meant that a D.C. resident could be placed nearly anywhere within the federal prison system and expect to find at least a few people he knew from back home. For many from the D.C. area, the guarantee of kinship would be one of the few comforts of incarceration. For Keith Barnes, it would prove to be a nightmare. Over the years, D.C.-based prison gangs began strengthening their numbers within the federal system. The biggest beneficiary of this was a prison gang known as the D.C. Blacks, a group with a reputation for extreme violence that was formed in the 60s and 70s and which expanded nationwide. The D.C. Blacks were the main rivals of the Aryan Brotherhood in the federal prison system during the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, and the two gangs traded murders back and forth during these decades. But beyond that rivalry, the D.C. Blacks were a force to be reckoned with in prisons across the country, including what is known as Bloody Beaumont.
Link your credit cards and continue to earn your rewards. Collect and spend your favorite points.
On May 6th, 2005, the last full day of Keith Barnes' life, he arrived at USP Beaumont well aware of what lay ahead of him. He'd gone through this routine before, like earlier that year at USP Coleman in Florida, where a D.C. inmate had assaulted him so badly that prison officials kept him in segregated housing for several months, ostensibly for his own protection. There, confined to his cell 23 hours a day, he wrote letter after letter, pleading for help from the outside, to no avail. By then, he had determined that there was nowhere in the BOP system where he could be safe. After arriving at Area DB in USP Beaumont, Barnes decided that he would hide his identity by using a Middle Eastern-sounding name. But one of the inmates, 28-year-old Marwin Funk Mosley, saw right through it. Mosley, himself a D.C. native, conferred with others in the D.C. car, Charles Sherman and Michael Baycoat, and told them he believed the new arrival was a man named Keith Barnes who, quote, testified on some good dudes at D.C. jail. Mosley became fixated on the Barnes problem, so much so that when the leader of the D.C. car, a man who went by the nickname Tone, suggested simply assaulting Barnes to get him off their yard, Mosley refused to consider it. Quote, no, we're going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. While Baycoat and Sherman seemed reluctant to participate in the actual killing, Mosley found another D.C. inmate who stayed in another module who agreed to help. His name was Joseph Ebrin. As a matter of fact, Joseph Ebrin and Marwin Mosley had good reason to dislike government informants. Mosley was serving a life sentence as a part of a federal indictment into what prosecutors dubbed the 1-5 Mob, a large-scale drug trafficking organization allegedly headed by a man named Tommy Edelin, who built up a massive illicit business in the 1980s and 90s, which received heroin and cocaine powder from a wholesale supplier in New York and sold crack, heroin, and cocaine through a network of middlemen and street-level dealers. Though prosecutors targeted dozens of alleged 1-5 members, Mosley was one of 4 to stand trial along Tommy Edelin and his father, Earl Edelin, on the theory that Mosley was one of the people willing to commit murder for Edelin on command. The group was convicted, largely on the word of ex-1-5 members who took the stand in exchange for leniency. One of those informants, Thomas Mussey Sims, testified that Mosley had threatened to murder him at the D.C. jail prior to his appearance in court. Mosley allegedly told him, I'll kill you. It'll be a bloodbath. Similarly, Ebrin was in prison because informants had placed him there. He was convicted in the May 1997 murder of Anthony Tate in the southeast Washington, D.C. area, the same region where the 1-5 Mob operated. In fact, Ebrin's own former brother-in-law, Bernard Pinckney, testified that he saw Ebrin and a man named Stephen Good armed with a pistol and an AK-47 that day, looking for a man named Gregory Epps, who they intended to shoot. As Pinckney sat on the stand testifying against the two men, members of the audience began making slashing throat gestures at him, and a U.S. Marshal later said it appeared Ebrin was giving them signals to do so each time. Pinckney was paid $12,000 for his testimony and placed in witness protection. Back to USP Beaumont. On May 7th, 2005, at around 7:45 p.m., inmate Charles Giles arrived at his cell, number 305, where he noticed a growing pool of blood beneath his feet. The body of Keith Barnes was there, lying on a top bunk, where it had been placed an estimated 2 to 3 hours earlier.
I have inmate Green's number. Inmate Green's.
Okay, this is 7 inmate Barnes.
Okay, I'll check them.
131-97007. Right over here. See where you can see him? You got the field there?
His autopsy showed something unusual. All 106 stab wounds were concentrated on a relatively small area of his chest, near his heart and lungs, which indicated that someone was holding Barnes down while another person struck him with a knife, over and over and over. When authorities reviewed surveillance footage of the stabbing, it spelled out Barnes's fate. Baycoat was seen going into his cell at around 5:20 p.m., and almost immediately Mosley and Ebrin followed, wearing shirts wrapped around their heads in an attempt to throw off the security cameras. After Ebrin and Mosley went in, Baycoat came out and walked to a nearby staircase, where he and Sherman sat for the next 9 minutes, as Barnes was getting stabbed to death inside. But there was something that the cameras didn't pick up, which would prove to be a major factor in the investigation down the line. For those 9 minutes, Charles Sherman was crying. The day after the stabbing, the BOP and FBI began interviewing Area DB inmates, when Sherman pulled a federal agent aside. For the past day, Sherman had been trying to reconcile what had happened to Barnes. But he had an even more pressing issue. Baycoat had observed his tears during the murder, and now Sherman felt the others saw him as a liability. Afraid that he would be next, he decided he would tell authorities what had happened if they could get him a ticket out of Beaumont. And that's how, just 15 hours after the murder, Sherman found himself in an interview room with Special Investigative Supervisor Patrick Townsend, where he talked about the stabbing, the discussions beforehand, and his own involvement as a lookout. Thanks in part to Sherman's cooperation, federal prosecutors secured a murder indictment in 2007. But before they did, a major event occurred that changed the trajectory of the case. Marwin Mosley was found deceased inside his cell on December 26, 2006, in what was ruled a suicide. That left Baycoat, Ebron, and Sherman to face the music. All three were indicted, though charges were quickly dropped against Sherman in exchange for his cooperation at trial. And Baycoat's attorneys argued that he was severely mentally ill, in part due to a severely low IQ, causing prosecutors to offer him a plea deal for what turned out to be 28 years in federal prison, which required him to sign a form that said Mosley and Ebron were the murderers. That left Ebron to pick up the slack for the alleged actions of the group. Prosecutors sought the death penalty. During his 2009 trial in Texas, Ebron portrayed himself as a peacemaker who had tried in vain to hold Mosley back after a simple conversation with Barnes went seriously awry. Prosecutors, meanwhile, went with the theory that Ebron had restrained Barnes while Mosley went to town on him with a prison shank. This was not just based on the testimony of Sherman, but another inmate named Lamont Bailey, who claimed that Mosley admitted to their respective roles in the murder, and that the stabbing was so prolonged, Mosley needed to stop and take breathers. Ebron testified that he was approached by 7 DC inmates who questioned him about Barnes, because Ebron and James Rat Carpenter had been former cellmates. Ebron said he told them to leave it alone because Carpenter and Barnes were, quote, working it out between the two of them. Later, he said he agreed to accompany Mosley to Barnes' cell to speak with him, but that Mosley became enraged when Barnes admitted to being a snitch, causing Mosley to cold cock Barnes and knock him to the floor. He said he pleaded with Mosley to stop, and that he only agreed to move Barnes to the top bunk when Mosley threatened him. At the end of the trial, jurors were left with a case without much physical evidence pointing to Ebron, and conflicting testimony between jailhouse informants and Ebron himself, all of whom had motives to lie. The jury deliberated for days before declaring itself hopelessly deadlocked. The defense moved for a mistrial over and over, but the motions were also denied. But then Judge Crone changed the tide. She dismissed a juror named Brittany Johnson, ruling Johnson had let her personal feelings get into the process. After Crone replaced Johnson with an alternate, jurors returned guilty verdicts against Ebron on murder and conspiracy charges. A week later, they sentenced him to death. He had an outburst in court when the verdict was read, which he later apologized for, writing, "I apologized to every single marshal and sent my apology to the whole courtroom for my recklessness and disregard." Ebron's appeal was denied, his death sentence was upheld, and he remains at the maximum security federal prison in Terre Haute, Indiana. The aftermath of Barnes' murder proved embarrassing to the Bureau of Prisons. They were hit with a lawsuit by Barnes' family for failing to protect him, which was dismissed for a lack of jurisdiction, and a Washington Post columnist wrote a series of articles highlighting the case as a reason why the agency was too inept to protect those under its roof. At the time he was killed, Barnes was working diligently to get his sentence reduced, and unlike his efforts to transfer, he was making some headway in that realm. Instead, his enduring legacy will be that of a man who accurately predicted his own murder, but couldn't get people in power to care. That's it for today. Thank you for listening.
Okay, you guys. Oh, got a hole in my shirt. Yeah, but I'm doing my nails, so I look a hot mess right now, y'all. But y'all, Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just looking at the comments. He's doing good. He's still sleeping. He's still knocked out. Y'all, but before I talk about the story about what we just watched last night, y'all, I should have recorded me and my baby. He was cuddled up. But well, he was hugged up. He was holding me like, you know how like when couples go to sleep and they face to face and they hold each other. That was me and my baby last night. We was cuddled up. Okay, but let me talk loud because he gonna wake up anyway. He need to wake up anyway. But I gotta keep the language PG-13, you know. But you see that, right? They did him dirty. Like, good morning. Don't get up right away, okay? Just lay here, relax, okay? Mama be there in a minute. Mommy doing a live. Hold on, okay? Yeah, stretch it out. Stretch it out. Okay, he's up. But about the story, like, see, snitches get stitches, and he told them, he wrote them. You heard them. You heard what they said. He wrote them many of letters. They ignored all them letters. Like, that's how the jail be doing. They're like, remember what I said? You never know. Them COs could have been his friends. They could have been near friends. The one that killed him, the ones that killed Barnes. Like them 6 people, them 6 men, they could have had friends as COs. Like, you see, nobody did. How did that go? And they got cameras. They see what's going on. They know that Barnes was that Barnes needed help. They know that they were trying to attack Barnes, and it's on camera. And them guards let it happen. As soon as they seen one go in and they seen others, they should just hopped on it and like, hey, what's going on here? What's going on here? And the cameras, you seen, they caught it on camera. Well, not the scene. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you. Good morning. Okay, good morning. Okay. See, look. Good morning. Come on, go brush your teeth. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? How you wake up with all this energy? Say good morning. Say good morning, Facebook. Say good morning, Facebook. Facebook. Let me see, come here. No, something on your face. Okay. Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. I'm not getting off. I'm just going to run to the bathroom right quick. Just got to run to the bathroom right quick, brush his teeth, and wash his face. Come on. Come here. Go potty? Yes, you do. Yeah, you got the potty. Say hi. Look, Auntie watching. Say hi, Auntie Jackie. Say hi, look. Say hi, Auntie Jackie. Say hi. Oh, watch it. Yeah. All right. Okay, live. Okay, what was I saying again? Mommy doing her nails, or mommy doing it live? Okay, come on. We have a special guest, you guys. Okay, yeah, but y'all seen, like, they did him dirty. No, no, you can't watch. No, I'm about to put the TV on for you so you can't hear this, okay? Mommy doing like a little documentary on YouTube practicing, okay? I'm gonna turn the TV on, okay? Go get the remote. It's on the table. Let's see if we can find Blue's Clues. Ooh, watch the chair. Oh, your tablet and your phone charging, okay? You hear me? Aww. I'm sorry. You can't listen to what I was watching. You know what? Oh, you hurt your arm? Aww. No, Auntie, no. It's over and done with. Tickle you? Okay, I can tickle you and talk. But yeah, you see that, right? And like I said, they caught it on camera. They seen it. They seen them 6 dudes go in his like room, and they knew that he needed protection. And they still didn't protect him. Adam's Family. Okay, go ahead, go over there and sit down. It's charging. You gotta let it charge for a little bit, okay? I'll put the Adam's Family. I just put it on the charger. You ain't get your tablet. When it gets like at least halfway charged, I'll give it to you, okay? Oh, you didn't watch? Oh, you just popped in. Okay, so this young boy, he had to crime with some other boys, whatever, like that. The young boy ended up telling what happened, detail from detail, and all that. The young boy ended up going to jail, and everybody knows the situation. Everybody knows he snitched and all that. And he's writing the prison, like the prison guards and the CEOs and all that, telling him that he needs to get out, he needs protection, switch him to a different prison and all that. And then they send him to, I guess the prison he's at is Beaumont, whatever, how you say it. And then he just telling them that they need help, he need help, like they're gonna try to kill me, they're gonna kill me. Next thing you know, what happened? 6 dudes go in his cell and one dude stabs him to death, like, yeah. Yeah, it's on live. I'm gonna post this live and everything like that. Actually, I was talking about more than one topic, so yeah. Hold on, man. Let me find Adam's Family for you. I know, I gotta find Adam's Family. You want Hotel Transylvania or Adam's Family? Or you want the dragon? You want this one? Let me find Adam's Family. The Adam's Family. Oh, you don't watch Kids? Look, you wanna watch Little Rascals? You wanna watch Kids? No? Okay, let me find Adam's Family. Or Diggle the Dog.
See?
Mommy gotta pay her Amazon bills too. I know you see Chucky. We're not watching Chucky. No, you watched it with Dakota, not watching it with me.
I want Chucky.
No Chucky. You watch Adam's Family.
I want Chucky.
When you get older, you can watch Chucky. Okay? Yeah, that's crazy, right? Hold on, y'all. Okay, but yeah, that was that story. Like, that was just like, that's crazy. Like, they ain't even try to, after he told, they ain't even put him in no witness protection. No, none of that. They just left that boy to die. Period. I don't, me neither. Me neither. I mean, it's not all of them. It's some of them. It's not all of them. I would say it's like 90% of the people. Like, for real. Like, I was like 90%. I'm about to do another story. Maybe should I end this live? No, hell no. Heck no. We're going to keep this live going. I'm about to go to my favorite story that I've been wanting to talk about for a long, long time. And I think I talked about it before. But we're going to talk about it again. And only if I'm spelling the name right. Okay. My tablet will fix it for me. Okay, now. Do y'all remember that episode of the First 48? That was... Dad, I forgot what episode... matter of fact, I'm going to buy that episode. Okay, remember the episode of First 48 Hours with the guy Courtney Palmer? Remember that story right there? They took that episode off. You can even find that it was 2 episodes to it. It was 2 parts to it. You can't find that. You can't find them episodes nowhere. But they talking about it on the news and all that on YouTube. But you can't find them episodes nowhere. I tried Hulu. I even tried First48.com. I mean, yeah, First48.com. I even tried A&E.com. You can't find that episode nowhere. And if you do, let me know. Because I will let me know so I can buy it and watch it and like show you and show. Rest in peace, Courtney Palmer. Because boy, they did you so I should have did that one first because I want to cry. But I can't because my son right there. But they did him wrong. They put him in cold. They put him in ice. I mean, what's it? They put him in boiling water or something like that. And they threw ice on him, a cold thing of ice. They beat. Basically, they tortured that boy. And Courtney, he wasn't all the way up here. He had to take medication. He didn't have his medication. And they thought that boy snitched. That boy did not snitch. That boy ain't have nothing to do with somebody else getting killed. No. That boy ain't set nobody up. And they did him like that. And them people is rotting in jail. They is rotting. Rotting. But let me see. I can't find the episode. But I can only only show you all the newscast and all that, what they said about on the news. Let me pick the longest. Okay, here we go. Commercials, y'all. I'm about to...
A developing story tonight. The Tulsa County District Attorney charged 3 people with murder in connection to the death of a missing man. As Fox 23 reported Friday, detectives discovered remains in an abandoned home in Muskogee while searching for the body of Courtney Palmer. The medical examiner is working to identify those remains. Fox 23's Naomi Kitt talked to investigators about how they tracked down their suspects.
There was a lot of people doing a lot of right things.
Homicide Sergeant Dave Walker says anonymous tips and lots of interviews helped them put all of the pieces together in the disappearance of a 23-year-old Tulsa man.
We worked very hard to solve the case.
These three people, Gerald Bowe, Michaela Riddle, and Jeanette Thomas, are charged with kidnapping and killing Courtney Palmer on November 10th. Homicide detectives tell me this all started in this area after a fight and shooting at this apartment complex across the street. That shooting happened on November 8th. 2 days later, Homicide Sergeant Dave Walker says Palmer was lured to a home near East 46th Street North at MLK.
And that's when the beating begins and goes on for quite some time inside the residence. And that's how Courtney ends up dead.
He says the people inside tried to clean up the blood, and after getting a search warrant, they found forensic evidence putting Palmer's body inside that home.
It took us a while to get there, but eventually we got there.
Detectives say Charletha Mack was also in the home. She's charged with accessory to murder. Sergeant Walker says tips led them to a home in Muskogee County where they discovered human remains. They are still waiting on a formal identification of the body, but they do think it's Palmer.
Our belief is that it's going to be Courtney Palmer that was desecrated and left out there.
Detectives say they arrested the three suspects at the Brickton Apartments. The district attorney upgraded their charges when detectives found those remains. All three suspects will be in court in January. That's when their preliminary hearings are scheduled. Reporting in downtown Tulsa, covering news that matters, I'm Naomi Kent, Fox 23 News.
Alright, let me see if I can find another video that said I see. Shh, not so loud. I see. Oh snap.
What happened? What happened?
Mommy doing a documentary on Facebook.
It's a doctor.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. But once again, shout out to 22 Times TV. That's I believe he's a blogger. I'm not sure who he is, but that's his channel on YouTube. Shout out to you for doing the story. And shout out to the other people that I'm showing you the stories on YouTube. Well, you know what I'm trying to say.
It's your boy Tony 2 Times, and we back with another episode of Hood Tales, man. Before I start, be sure to tap that like button. Definitely watch this video to the end to hear the full story. Subscribe if you're new to the fam. Hit that notification bell for future uploads. This is a requested video from one of the fam members. Let's get right into it. In certain environments, talking to police is a no-no. Even if it's just simple conversation. Some people feel like there's no reason for communication between people in their community and time out, as we say in Baltimore. Or some might say 12. Now granted, someone might be stopped and questioned in which they have no control of. But in certain hoods, someone might walk by to make sure you are not giving up information or pay a kid on a bike to get close to listen in. I understand the politics, especially if you live in a community where Time Out has been doing things to people for decades. Wrongful arrest and conviction, which makes it hard to trust them, in which it creates a us versus them kind of thing. But just because a person is questioned doesn't mean they gave information. And on this episode of Hood Tales, we will take it to Tulsa, Oklahoma to discuss a case that was said to be one of the most violent in Oklahoma's history. Back in 2016, a 23-year-old man named Courtney Palmer was in the Tamarack Place apartment in the 61st Street and Peoria Avenue area of Tulsa. in which a friend of Courtney named Carl Harris, or nicknamed Duke, got into an altercation with another individual, and shots were fired, hitting Carl. Courtney was in close range and saw the whole thing unfold, and as residents came outside to see what was going on, also TPD pulled up to investigate. Allegedly, they tried talking to Courtney, but they quickly assumed he was under the influence because of the way he was acting. So police decided to talk to him another day. And some in the community, which had a strong gang presence of Hoover Crips, looked at Courtney as setting up Carl, the man who was shot, and talking to police or giving up information. Two people decided to take matters into their own hands. At the time, 41-year-old Gerald Keith Lowe and 27-year-old Michaela Riddle, rumors were going around the neighborhood about Courtney planning to cooperate with police. And as Tulsa PD came back to interview the man, he wasn't nowhere to be found, leading to a missing persons investigation that would take a turn. So now the narrative was what happened to Courtney. Allegedly, a few days after the shooting of his friend, Mr. Lowe and Ms. Riddle decided to bait Courtney in. Through other associates they were all cool with. A lady named Miss Mack allowed the couple to bring Courtney to her home in the 4600 block of North Boston Place. Also, a young lady named Miss Thomas, who was just 19, was at the home. Courtney had a child with Miss Mack's niece, so he didn't think anything of it or thought he wasn't in harm's way. But in the home, this is where things get crazy. Mr. Lowe and Miss Riddle confronted Courtney about setting up Duke and talking to police, in which he denied both allegations. But the couple wasn't buying it. Before they attacked Courtney and started beating him as he fell, choking him, stomping him, putting plastic over his face, even pouring boiling hot water on the young man as he pleaded. Once Miss Mack realized what was going on, she questioned the couple, asking was everything okay, in which they responded, don't worry about it, before taking Courtney and putting him in a bathroom. At that point, Mr. Lowe instructed Miss Riddle, his girlfriend, and a young lady, Miss Thomas, to go get ice from the gas station. As they got back, Miss Thomas later testified, we had 4 bags of ice, and I saw Courtney in the bathtub, badly beaten. But she didn't know how serious it was. Before hearing Miss Riddle yelling out, he got me effed up, and he ain't over. Before continuing the situation. After seeing Courtney bleeding, the young lady fled to another room in the house, but later saw Courtney laying in the hallway unresponsive with plastic over his body. As police still in the blind at this time got a tip that Mr. Lowe was spotted at the northwest center of 74th Street West in Oklahoma 62 in a whole nother county. Authorities who already speculated Courtney was gone went to the area, where a burnt mattress was covering a shallow grave, in which remains that were badly decomposed was found. Also a sock and other items in a nearby vacant house. As the body was sent to medical examiners, it was determined to be Courtney's Ponders. As results came back, it included the man had broken facial bones and ribs. A picture started unfolding. Also, the sock found at the scene had Mr. Lowe's and Mrs. Riddle's DNA on it. As TPD started to question people in the community, even questioning Duke, the mutual friend of everyone that was shot, but he survived and was in the hospital 6 weeks. He told detectives, I don't think Courtney set me up. We were cool. Police focused on the homeowner, Ms. Mack, and the young lady, Ms. Thomas, accusing Ms. Mack of allowing
I'm sorry, because I had to pause it right quick now. If y'all watched the first 48 hours, y'all heard Courtney Palmer saying, you got to get me out of here. They think I set him up. I ain't set this man up. Y'all get me in trouble. Y'all got me coming down here to this and the third. And Courtney had mental problems. Courtney wasn't always up there. Courtney was like they said, they thought he was on drugs the way he was acting. No, Courtney was supposed to be on medication. Courtney ain't take his medication I don't know how long. Courtney was in the investigative room, in the interrogator room, on the first 48 hours, telling him to send him home to his mama, I believe, or just to send him somewhere other than where he is at. Them detectives did not do that. Them detectives sent him right back where he came, where he was at already. They didn't let him go. They didn't protect him. Them detectives did not protect Courtney, and Courtney told them he had nothing to do with it. Nothing at all. A female, it was all over a car keys. A female took the keys from Courtney because she thought Courtney was high. No, Courtney was not high. Courtney was not, maybe he was, but he was not, like, Courtney has problems. Courtney's not all the way up there, 23 years old. Courtney was, like, you know what I'm saying? And them detectives did not, he begged and pleaded. He begged and pleaded for them detectives to send him out of the state. Send him somewhere else. Them detectives ain't do that. But now they want to take it off the first 40 hours. You can't find the episode nowhere because they was wrong. And that shit hit the news. I mean, that stuff hit the news. Come on now. Now let that, I ain't saying, I'm not trying to pull the race card or none of that. I'm just speaking. But let that have been the white person. Let that have been the white person saying, oh, can you please take me out of here? Please. They'd have shipped him off first thing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But I'm gonna let this continue. Yes, baby? Octopus. Octopus. There you go. Yeah, like that shit, like that stuff, like let me let it finish though, cause it's not finished yet.
Thing to happen in her home and not calling police.
Hello, I'm John. I'm a social content creator. There's no better place to...
Wanting justice for Courtney, she would describe a horrific scene of 6 hours of beating and other things. It was even speculated that the mattress that was burnt was used by the couple to have intercourse, while Courtney's body was still in the room. With motive and statements, Mr. Lowe and Ms. Riddle were picked up and charged with kidnapping, murder, doing things to a corpse, gang offenses, and torture. Eventually, 19-year-old Ms. Thomas was acquitted and used as a witness. Ms. Mack, who was charged with accessory to murder, was bailed out. As for Mr. Lowe and Ms. Riddle, they both were found guilty. Mr. Lowe was sentenced to a life sentence. Ms. Riddle was found guilty on lesser charges of second degree and sentenced to 49 years in prison.
Should've got life.
Rest in peace, Courtney Palmer. I send my prayers and condolences to them.
I'm sorry. Everybody involved should have got jail time. I don't care if you testified, I don't care if you testified against them or not. All y'all should have got some jail time. All y'all should be in jail. Because they didn't call the cops. There was participation. They participated. They went to school and got the ice. Yeah.
I want my phone.
It's charging. Hold on. Give me a few minutes, okay? I'm gonna grab it in a few minutes, okay? But it's charging. It's not on. See, it's dead. Malachi, let it charge. Don't give me no attitude. Let me get your blue tablet. Hold on, you guys. Let me get your blue tablet. I'm sure I'll let you finish charge.
That's so cool. Did you get that from a book?
That's dead too.
Excuse me, vacuous lemmings. Oh, come on.
Okay, but like I was saying, y'all, they all should went to jail. Every last one should went to jail because they didn't call. They knew what was going on. Sometimes everything okay in there. You knew what was going on. If you hear yelling and screaming, come on now, you know. If you hear that boy in there being tortured, you know. Call the cops. I don't give a friend, foe. I don't give a damn. If I see somebody getting tortured, I'm not participating. I'm not going down for nothing. I'm calling the cops. I don't give a damn. Or I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm still calling the cops. Because that's not going to be on my conscience. I'm not going to jail behind something I didn't have nothing to do with. Hell no. On that part, you can snitch. On that part, because, like, come on now. That boy had nothing to do with that. And he ain't even, like, he ain't set nobody up or do nothing. They just assuming stuff. Like, come on now. Like, I'm going to let Miller continue.
Man, all this story, Courtney was hit because of speculation. Come to find out, he never gave a statement or set up Duke. So all this was for nothing. Don't try to follow the street code so much that you really are following it wrong. Putting things out on people that can cause them their lives or you your freedom. So remember, we gotta succeed, not to fail. So we won't be just another hood tale. Man, crazy story. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Courtney. Man, that's crazy. I know y'all probably sent this on First 48. Like I said, this was a requested video. You know, at the time they were saying this was one of Tulsa's most serious crimes. They were saying the lengths they went to make sure this young man disappeared. And then they come to find out when they talked to the man who got hit up in the apartment complex. He said he don't feel like Courtney was trying to set him up, and he don't feel like Courtney was cooperating. You know, he never said what he saw. He never told police nothing. So everything was speculation. And when they talked to him when he was at the house, and they tried to ask him, he told these two, man, I ain't say nothing. I ain't set nobody up, man. And they went when they moved anyway, you feel me? Yeah, she ended up getting 40-something years. He ended up getting life in prison, man, but this young man lost his life.
They all she went to jail.
You gotta watch that kind of energy you put out on people, you feel me? You trying to say somebody did something or somebody said something, and that wasn't the case, and they caused for a whole situation, you feel me? Fortunately, the young lady who was at the house, she got acquitted because she really ain't do nothing, you feel me? She probably was scared. She went and got some ice. The lady
True.
house it was, Miss Matt, I'm not sure what happened to her. I never found any information. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think about this one. I appreciate you made it to the end. Love, fam. I'm out.
Appreciate you too, brother, man. Appreciate you too for doing that story. And I subscribe to your page too. But yeah, you see that? Detectives ain't protect them. Ain't nobody believe him. He ain't do nothing. You heard he didn't give no statement. He wasn't cooperating. He didn't tell them nothing. And they did that for what? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Courtney Palmer lost his life for nothing. He didn't do nothing. He didn't say nothing. He didn't participate in nothing. He didn't set nobody up. And they did that to him. Rest in peace, Courtney Palmer. Yes, baby. Your blue tablet is dead too, baby. I gotta charge that one too. Oh, you know what, Malachi? Hold on. I'm about to set you up right now. You want to sit right here? No, you want to sit over here? Okay. So I forgot we got that charge over here.
She heard a scratching at the door. She slowly opened it to reveal a black eye, and around its neck was a bow. You remember when I first told you that one?
Malachi, you spoiled. You got 2 tablets and a phone?
Some things never change.
Hmm? Oh, I can't even use that. Huh? Your little chair? Hold on, babe. I was trying to figure something out with these plugs. Yeah, let me gotta figure it out. So you can charge it up. Oh, hold on, you guys. I need to switch cords. This ain't the cord I want. Yeah, but you see how he did Courtney Palmer, y'all? That's just crazy. Unthinkable. It's unbelievable. That was disgusting what they did to that boy. And that boy ain't do nothing. That boy ain't say nothing. Was the what? That's just heartbreaking. Okay, what am I doing? Why am I so tangled up right now with the cords? Okay, there we go. That's my tablet charger. Okay, that goes there. Well, I think you're fully charged. Oh no, you can stay in the charger. Hold on, baby. Mommy trying to get this figured out.
You guys use my phone.
That charger was in. Oh, go to the bathroom. And go potty. Okay. This charger works, Malachi, but it's gonna. I know. I'll tell you. had me go through all this trouble charging your stuff and you didn't want it.
There he is, the man we came to see.
Okay. Everything is charging. My tablet, my phone, his 2 tablets charging, and his phone charging. And I got all my nail stuff, everything. Okay, yeah, but yeah. That is crazy about Courtney Palmer. Like, it's in the first 48 hours and everything. Like, okay, Auntie.
It's in Florida for spring break. Rules on wire,
You think so? Well, not this short. Maybe I got like a little bit longer, but I'm gonna get it right. Yeah, it's charging. You gotta leave it on and charge it, okay? Yeah, you can use your phone. Okay, now I'm about to switch it up a little bit because my baby is up and he don't, even though it's still gonna be like.
Mom, I want my Batman. I want Batman Legos.
That's on your blue tablet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's charging.
And that's definitely gone.
Yeah, let your tablet charge.
No, Lego Batman, it's gone.
Oh, I'll download it again for you, okay? Let it charge first, okay?
You download my phone.
Let me see your phone. Batman Lego?
Yeah. Batman Lego.
How long have I been on here? 2 minutes. How long can you be on live? Well, actually, you can be on live for 10 minutes or 3, so I might be on live for a while. Okay, Batman Lego. Yeah. That one?
Yeah. And I can have that one.
Hmm?
I can have this.
Try to get it, see what happened. Try download it and see.
No, I can't have money.
Oh, you don't got. You gotta wait till I put money on her card. Oh, we gotta go to CVS later. We're gonna go later. Okay? Yeah, I know. I love touchscreen phones, but I hate touchscreen phones because they be so sensitive. Any little tap, any little touch, it's like, ugh.
Mom.
Yes, baby.
I want Joker and Batman and Robin.
Try to find it. Watch it on.
No, I can't find it.
Oh, the game?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Batman. Eli and Joker. Batman and Robin.
Okay. Oh, dang. Okay.
And now he's gone.
Oh my God, these shorts. Okay. I think I might go take a smoke break before I do my nails. I think I was gonna do. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Look.
Guys find them.
Hold on.
And I find Joker and I'm Robin and Batman.
So, what shall we play? How about Punch Button?
Look. But look, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all. My auntie said she like the short nails on me. I like the short nails too because I can do a lot, lot more. But see how long my nail? See how long I was gonna leave my nails? You see, I was gonna leave them this long. I was gonna leave them this. I was gonna do them this long, but this right here, I like this length. Maybe like a little, maybe it's like a little bit longer. But this length right here, I'm gonna go short. Okay, now we're gonna get off the violence and all that stuff. YouTube. I'm still gonna be on YouTube, watch other videos, and let y'all watch what y'all watching. Let y'all watch what I be watching. Well, I can't watch everything because my son right here. But yeah.
This. I like this. Look.
You like that? Let me see.
Okay.
Oh, this we can watch. Okay. Y'all know that thing that they be showing on Facebook, the loyalty test with couples switch phones and all that? Or the best friends switch phones, they call it boy. We all talk about that right here. This is what we got about to watch. This is what I'm about to watch. So y'all can watch it with me. I don't know if, what happened. It's downloading? Malachi. It's downloading?
It's not working.
What you mean it's not working?
No. This.
Oh, that one not working.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, because you didn't have the money.
Yeah, I can't have money.
Oh, my baby. You got money. Mommy got to put it on her card.
Yeah, and I can have money. And I can have money. I can have money, Mom.
Okay, baby. Oh, yeah, but this is what I can do. Bump.
Oh, Mom.
Yes, baby.
Joker have money. He took the money.
Joker took my money. Okay. Y'all gonna watch it. I'll watch while I do my nails. I'm gonna be flipping it back and forth on me. Oh, you ain't wanna see all.
Mom.
Yes, baby.
You'll watch Batman?
I'll watch Batman later.
I was like, perfect. Full self-made.
I'm turning it down. Hey, twin. Oh, snap.
Are you trying to Netflix and chill?
Your boyfriend ain't gonna lie. I had to say y'all never talked. Y'all did? How long ago? Give her the 5 months. Hey, what's her name?
Okay. Yo, this right here is fun. Yo, this be funny. And that's where I get the bing bong from. Yo, but it's not funny, but it's crazy. Like, this is like a real loyalty test right here. Because you see, it's two friends. One of them probably got a boyfriend. Or both probably got boyfriends. They're going to switch to their phone, like, call the boyfriend. Like, you trying Netflix and chill, homie. She ain't got to know. And that's how you, and then they be like, oh, we already chilled before you. But, no, it's crazy.
North Carolina. Give me a photo, please. Get out of here. Get out of here. Y'all live in North Carolina right now? Y'all just out here visiting? 5 minutes? That's it for North Carolina? Yeah. I said y'all country. Ain't a country out here? How you been? For sure.
Shout out to the person who made this video. Once again, shout out to the person who made this video. I do not own the copyright to this video or the music that is playing in the background. What happened?
Some of y'all been cousins.
You see?
You know, cousins not like cool with each other. So like, how long y'all been like basically like close? Like, so no question. But now it's 3 years.
You don't play it?
Tell me. So you trust your cousin? Why take you so long to answer her?
I mean, I trust her. That's my dog.
Give me a good reason why.
And that's her cousin, I believe.
You trust your cousin?
Cause like, I only got friends for real. Sorry.
Mr. Business. I know that. I don't got friends either. Look, you trust your cousin?
Yeah.
Give me a good reason why you trust her. You her only friend?
I ain't got no friends.
Then for though. I listen. Tell me, you got a boyfriend?
Yeah, we talk.
You got a boyfriend?
No.
So basically, right? So basically, what I do, I go around and I have people call each other's boyfriend and see, like, ask them to Netflix and chill, go through each other's phone and shit like that. You cool if your cousin call your boyfriend and try to Netflix and chill with him?
Yeah, but he not my boyfriend though.
Well, whoever you talking to?
Yeah.
Y'all talking?
Yeah, okay.
You cool with calling her boyfriend?
Yeah.
What you think her boyfriend gonna say?
I don't know.
Like, what you really think he gonna say? Like, you think he gonna go for it or he's not gonna go for it?
I mean, knowing him, he gonna go for it.
Hey, your cousin don't got no faith in you. Why you still date him?
What? Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the knife.
Why do she still date him? Like, you know, alright, look. How you know her boyfriend?
School.
What school?
Where we live.
No. Okay, so basically, you got his number?
Yeah.
You got his number? How you got his number?
Cause we was good friends.
It ain't me. Ain't me. Call her boyfriend and put it on speaker and ask him to Netflix and chill behind her back and see what he's gonna say. We want to hear. I hope he passed. You know what I'm saying?
Hello? What you doing? Where?
I don't know where. I didn't know around the back. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
But where? Like, where are you? Well, I'm down here too. Later, after we get back from town, you trying to Netflix and chill?
Hang up. Hold on. He hang up. Call him back.
I'm not gonna be here.
Damn, that not f***ing with you, bro. Damn, your cousin took your boyfriend. I ain't gonna lie. Look, her boyfriend passed the loyalty test because I guess that's a pass, right?
Come in.
Call him and ask him why you hung up. Ask him why he didn't tell you they was dating in high school.
Why you didn't tell me that you talking to my cousin? Yeah. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Hey.
I was just asking.
You said y'all never talked.
He did.
Y'all did?
Yeah.
How long ago? Give her the phone.
I'm glad you brought it up because I've been dying to talk about it for a hot minute.
Wait, call him back. Call him back and ask him why you lying. Don't call him back. I don't want to break your like relations or name. That's why he said it. I know we outside, big boy.
What is this? What is this, Mom? What is this?
I don't know.
And what is it?
In fact, let me go to his. I don't even subscribe to him. Okay, because I like his videos with the loyalty test and all that.
Oh, find more.
He got the best videos, y'all. Subscribe to him. Y'all, if y'all want to see his loyalty test, subscribe to him on YouTube. His YouTube is Island Boy Raw.
What? Oh, ninjas.
You got the ninjas?
Yeah.
That's his YouTube channel right there. See, I'm subscribed.
Ninjas. You gotta find them.
Everything costs money, Malachi. You gotta wait, baby. Mommy gonna buy it, don't worry. As soon as Mommy put the money on her card.
Finna get with my cousin? Are you serious?
Just don't let her find out, bro.
No, she got a lot of boyfriends, so I don't know. Have you ever thought about dating one of her boyfriends behind her back? Yeah. What's your name?
Ayana.
Where y'all from? What you doing out here?
Just chilling.
How long y'all been knowing each other? Hold up. Wait a minute.
I got home.
Something right. How old you was right now?
I'm 18.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
You just
All y'all going ahead. What? You right there. Hey, you. Hey, you. Hey.
Why you trust her? Give me a good reason why you trust her.
Because like we just known each other for so long, and like she had my back with like a whole lot of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you trust her?
I do.
Yeah, good reason why you trust her.
I mean, she's been loyal to me since like elementary school. You know?
Oh, here we go again.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much you trust her?
Come on, 9, 10. Give me a reason to like, you know.
I bet. I feel you. Look, so tell me, you got a boyfriend?
No, not no more.
No more. What happened?
It's just a
It's a she? It's a she?
he is
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. You know what I'm saying? You got a boyfriend?
Yeah.
All right, how long that relationship been going?
like 3 months.
Hold on. Twin, if you still watching, my bad. I had the comments pushed to the side. I didn't see the comments. My bad. My bad, twin.
Your friend gone.
Yeah, she at work.
You trend go. You trend go up.
My bad, twin. I had the comments to the side, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, twin. Alright.
Oh.
You got the game you wanted?
Hope. A hope.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's his friend? That's your boyfriend?
Yeah.
What's the reason why you trust him?
I mean, because like he don't be friendly. You know, he just every time we around each other, he act like he off of me. So you know.
I like that, you know what I'm saying? And I would hate. Have you seen my videos before?
Nah.
See my videos?
No.
I would hate for something to happen and it's on me. So we about to do a video, but before we do the video, I just want to make sure you're not gonna get mad at me, alright? So today, I want to do a loyalty test with you. I'm gonna have your cousin call your boyfriend and ask him to Netflix and chill behind your back and see how he's gonna react. You cool with that?
Yeah.
You cool with that?
Yeah.
You're a little nervous.
Nah, we should be good. We should be good.
What if he don't pass?
Well then, that's just something for like him to deal
Well,
with.
hell, you know her boyfriend?
I don't know her boyfriend.
What you mean you don't know her boyfriend?
She hasn't like told me about him. So.
This your cousin though.
I mean, yeah, she showed me, or no, I guess. I don't know. She got a love boyfriend, so I don't know.
Tired of suffering.
Wow.
Huh? She got a what?
Wow.
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 You heard what she just said. She said she got a lot of boyfriends. That's your old cousin. Wow.
Yes. Yeah.
Boyfriend? No, you got a boyfriend? So do you find her boyfriend attractive?
I mean, one of them.
Hold on. Which one? Can you say the name?
Cute, but I don't see him like that. I guess.
It's a W, I guess. It's like a lowercase W. Have you ever thought about dating one of her boyfriend behind her back?
No.
You
Not like that. Not like that though.
Look. All right. So basically, right? What's the name of the one that you find attractive?
He's dark skinned.
Where's your dad? Where's your mom? Where is your family? That's your current boyfriend?
Yeah.
Today, I want her to call your boyfriend, right? And ask him to name and sit behind your back and see how he's gonna react. Cause she got a crush on your boyfriend. That's kind of weird. But you got his number? Do you have his number or not? How you got his number?
I mean, we was texting like on some cool stuff, but like not. Are you serious? So you being friendly with my boyfriend? Not like that.
I bet. So we want you to call her boyfriend right now. Call him right now and ask her to name and sit behind her back and see how he's gonna react.
I don't feel anything.
Oh Lord, I'm sorry. I do apologize in advance. What? This is for my video, and you agreed to do the video, right?
Yeah.
You nervous? You shaking right now? We gotta hear what he said. Come here.
Hey, what you doing? I said, what you doing?
I'm in the store. What's up?
Kind of next to chilling.
I mean, it's going. I don't know.
Why?
You know what's going on.
You gotta worry about my friend, I guess. We just chilling.
You know she crazy as hell.
Yes or no? Do you want to chill? Yes or no?
Where you gonna be at?
My house. Just come school. You can be at my house, in my room.
I'm with whatever. I'm with everything.
I said you.
Bro, just don't let her find out, bro.
Oh, he said, wait.
No, I'm just around people, you know.
Where you gonna be on?
In like an hour. Give me, bro. No, give me. Hold on. So you really out here to get with my cousin? Are you serious?
What is?
What the is this about? This is your girlfriend.
Oh, damn, he just banged on you. That's not your cousin. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Think about.
That one right there was cray.
Mom,
Hmm?
I can't get out.
Can't get out of what?
I can't get out. Mom, he tried to kill me.
Stop saying that.
Mom.
Say he trying to get me. Playing a game. Don't stop saying that.
He tried to kill me.
Oh, he tried to get Hulk?
He tried to kill
Bro, you was lying the whole
Stop
time?
saying that.
No, that's my cousin.
Oh, that's probably your ex, bro. Because her ex wasn't a DM a lot, bro.
Get my phone.
Get my phone. You on the phone. But you got it, bro. You got it, bro.
You supposed to be my cousin.
Wait, keep going. All right, what's your name?
Dominique,
Mo. Where y'all from?
New York.
Easy. All right, bet y'all a couple? Yeah.
Yeah.
She been acting funny a little bit, bro. What you mean by that? Bro, every time I go over her house, bro, she just been like, ooh, I go in the room, and then it's like she always on her phone texting somebody else, bro. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Wait, what are you talking about? You know what you talking about?
No, I don't text somebody.
Alright, man, either way, that's not why we're here today, you know what I'm saying? So basically, I want to know, like, how long y'all been dating? Like 6 months. How the relationship been for you?
It's been good.
How it's been for you, person? It's been good. It's just the sneaky, bro. You know why I'm here. Basically, you're telling me you don't trust her. A little bit, yeah. And why exactly you don't trust her besides her texting other people?
I said I don't text nobody.
I don't know, but I know I keep meeting.
This is that, bro. I got trust issues, bro. It's like, if I see something funny going on, I'm gonna point it out, bro. And who you think she texting when you say people? Like, who you think she's texting? Oh, that's probably your ex, bro. Because her ex wasn't her DM a lot, bro. That ain't me. You got her password to her Instagram? Yeah. Oh, so, wait, so come here. This video, boy, I tell you, I ain't even tell y'all what the video is yet, and y'all giving me the tea. So wait, so you got an ex-boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
You got an ex-girlfriend? Yeah. How long y'all broke up? Like, how long since that ended? Like, a year ago? And you haven't talked to her since? Nah. You sure? Yes. So I'm gonna ask you, you say your ex DM you. Have you talked, how long you broke up with your ex?
A year ago.
Have you talked to your ex since y'all broke up?
No.
Stop the cap. She never responded to the DM?
No.
So, she responded to the DM? Yes. So if we pull the DMs up, it's nothing there. Okay, so basically, right, today, I want to do a loyalty test with y'all, right? I want y'all to basically switch phones and go through each other's phone and see, like, who been, like, talking to their ex. I want to go through your phone first. Since your boyfriend got suspicions of you texting another...
Why can't you go through his phone first?
You don't have any suspicions of him, like, cheating or anything, talking to his ex or anything. You said you think you talking to your ex.
Wait, you could go through his first.
Wait, you want to go through his first? Right. First? All right, so let's just do you first and see, like, how it's going, like, because he got suspicions of you, like.
Okay.
Man, got serious. So let me ask you this, right? So if we go through her phone, she's still texting her ex, right? Yeah. I don't want to be blamed for anything, like, whatever happened after this video, okay? All right, bet. So you cool with me going through your phone? All right, yeah. You cool with me? Yeah. All right. Take her phone real quick. Alright, yeah. Alright, hold on. She said Chris, so type Chris in. Wait, hold on, let us take a moment. Let us take a moment and do it. That's Chris, right? Y'all was talking this morning.
No, he was not.
Bro, what is this?
That's not even the same Chris.
How? Find it. Wait, hold on. Let her find it. Find it. Chris with red heart. What is this?
That's my cousin. What? What did you say?
Find it, Chris. Wait, find the ex Chris. Find his number for us real quick. Which one is it? It's only one Chris in your phone. It's only one Chris in your phone.
It's two. This is my cousin.
Alright, you mind if we call Chris real quick?
I can call Chris.
Now I do what I want. What's that? Now I do what I want. Call Chris real quick and find out. Hello? Is this Chris, bro? Bro, who is this? Is you my girl cousin?
No, that's my ex.
Hey, y'all, come look at this. Bro, you was lying the whole time?
No, that's my cousin.
That's what you got going on. What y'all got going on, bro?
Well, we been separated for like a couple months, and she told me she missed how I used to put it down.
Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go?
Get my phone.
Get my phone. You on the phone. But you got it, bro. You got it, bro.
You supposed to be my cousin.
Wait, you go. Big Bog.
That one right there was
Stargate,
crazy.
24/7 channel.
Oh yeah, see, I'm not doing my nails so long. What's wrong? What's the matter? Tickle you. Let me tickle you. Come here. I wasn't done. Come here. Come. I said come here. Tickle you. I'm not done with you yet. Come. I think I'm gonna go.
Tickle me.
You won't let me tickle you. Let me tickle you. Come here. Let me tickle you. Let me tickle you.
Let me tickle you.
Okay, mommy about to do her nails, okay? You gotta keep trying. Okay? Yes, you can. Stop saying that. Yes, you can. You can do it. Keep trying, okay?
Yes, I can.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Okay, you guys. Let me see. Bing, ba bum, 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 bum. Yang, 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 yang. Matter of fact, I'm about to watch some wrestling. That's what. Can I talk?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm about to watch. I'm about to watch some wrestling, y'all. Some old school wrestling. I'm about to watch WWF. Stop being rude. Love you. Love you. Don't do that. Okay? That's not nice, okay? High five. Don't cry. You alright. You ain't in trouble. You good. You wanna go to the store? We gonna go do some pizzas. We gonna go do some chicken nuggets. What you yelling at? You yelling at yourself. You better point to yourself. No. What you want? You don't want pizza? Besides chips, what do you want? I'm gonna give you some pizza, chicken nuggets, and French fries.
No, I don't want them.
I'm gonna get them in you.
No,
I'm gonna get you. You want Doritos? You want cheese doodles?
Rice.
Okay, I'm gonna get you some rice too. Okay, I'll get you rice. The rice in the bag?
No, it's in the store.
No, the one in the store in the box, the yellow rice. Okay, but like I was trying to say about something. Okay, we gonna go to CVS in a few minutes. But I'm about to watch some old school wrestling, y'all. I'm gonna do. Why am I been on live? But hey, I'm talking about some real stuff here. But right now, I'm about to do my nails on live and watch some old school wrestling. Not WWE, but WWF. 1989. Should I go back to 87? In fact, let me go to 87. No. Let me go to 80. No. Let me go to 88. Sensational Sherri. I love Sensational Sherri. May she rest in peace. That was my. And Miss Elizabeth. Oh my God. I love them dresses she used to be wearing. Oh my gosh. And Macho Man Randy Savage was like blinged out. Blinged, blinged, bling, 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 bling out. Just like shining. And that was real. That was not no fake. That was not no fake nothing. That was real. What about Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man? That belt he had. bruh. But like the celebrities nowadays, all these actors, even the wrestlers, they all had their trials and tribulations. They all went through their situations, whether it was drinking, drugs, like violence and all that. They all went through their stuff. May all the wrestlers that passed away rest in peace. And my favorite was Andre the Giant. Even though he had turned a little bit and started acting funny, I still love him. Still like them. Hulk Hogan too. Like, I love all of them.
It's time to choose.
But y'all can hear, y'all ain't gotta see it.
Why not both? Arnold Palmer's Spike.
Some of the videos come up low, the volume, because it's old. And some parts come up, some parts of the video come up loud, some come up low, because I guess somebody recorded it off their phone, whatever, and they put it on YouTube, like how I be doing.
Right from Syracuse, New York, weighing 273 pounds, Ricky DeSoto. And his opponent, led towards the ring by his manager, Richie Marquez, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Matter of fact, you about to go to see. Should I go shorter? Because I'm taking these off, but should I go shorter? I think I'm gonna go a little bit shorter. Okay. Dino Bravo, the king, the strongest man. I never was revealed. I never was like officially said, Okay. Let me see. You got it? The King Kong?
USA, but let me give you a message. The only thing you're accomplishing is just going to make it worse for my American opponents because USA stinks.
Then why are you in USA?
Look at the power of Bravo. I mean, the Falco's no lightweight. I know. By any stretch of the imagination. You know, Bravo moves so well.
You gotta find the game.
You know, a lot of guys, they get overly muscled. You know, like Ken Patera has that problem.
Baby bugs,
Bravo moves like a cat in there. He's so heavily muscled. Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Bravo wasn't moving around several weeks ago when Ken Patera beat him in that tug of war contest. I don't buy that.
That one? Okay, see if it works. I'm trying to get you. Don't let him get you. No, he won't. But I'm going to get him. He's not going to get me.
He gets you. Now he ain't get me.
Oh, yeah? In the game? Oh, you gotta keep trying. Mommy be dying in the game. When mommy be playing her games, they be killing mommy all the time in the game. But it's just a game. And Sonic, yeah, he got me. But I kept trying and trying. I did it.
Just to prove how sincere we are, we brought you a nice little gift today, and we think we should share it with you guys. And it's something to sure be proud of. You know what's so great about it? What's that? I mean, you know what's so fabulous about it? And we have a couple of friends here that speak French, but if you don't mind, I'm going to tell them a few words. Si ça vous fait rien, je veux juste que vous compreniez que la meilleure place au monde, c'est USA! USA! USA!
They're just looking for green cards like that.
Ladies division of the World Wrestling Federation has never been at its best. They have the top contenders, and I am the #1 champion, regardless of whether you or anybody else likes it or not.
You know some of those contenders? Desiree Peterson, Velvet McIntyre. Of course, Rocket Robin, they're 3 top contenders in the ladies division.
Rocket Robin, Velvet McIntyre. Oh, don't forget Desiree Peterson. Now, I cannot think of 3 ladies in the world that deserve title shots more than these 3, but I can tell you.
Hi guys. These are my animals.
The sun flew in my eye. Well, this is why I need some glasses.
Let's remember this boy too, with their beautiful elegant gown, the earrings, very glamorous, but this is a very nasty person in the ring. You're a notorious
I am not a rule breaker. I do whatever I can to keep my title, which does every champion. And no matter what it takes, I will continue to do so. And I will continue to be the
Yes, let me see. Stop crying all the time, okay? Just ask me. Let me see. Which one you looking for?
Oregon City, Oregon.
What you want?
I'm right there.
King Kong?
Same name, twice. That's original.
This one?
Oh, rammed head first right into the top turnbuckle.
Wanna go back?
Seems to be afraid to
Yeah, I can't stand ads. I'm about to get that YouTube. I'm about to get YouTube Premium. No commercials, no ads, no nothing. But sometimes these ads be good though.
Yeah, I do want ads. I don't like it.
Isn't that you know what now, guys? I'll explain it to you when we get older.
I don't like it.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
obviously you miss. I don't concern myself with other people. You know, at one time, the Colonel of the Mountain of South, Jimmy Hardy, had the ladies tag team champions. Did he not? Well, the Intercontinental Championship was which it still is. The WWE Tag Team Championship.
Later, gotta run out to the store right quick. Be back.